Welcome, welcome. If you can see me, hello. It's not showing I'm live yet for me. So good morning people. Hello everyone. Hello Ling, welcome. Thank you for being here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And if you're watching this back with me as a replay, just click anywhere during the replay and you receive an answer, something you need to know. Okay, let's do this then. So yes, my cards are backwards. It is mirrored energy the way I see it as. It's YouTube settings, nothing to do with me. One day they'll just turn around and be the right way round again. So we're going to answer questions today, whatever you want guidance on. Just pop your question in the chat for me. I do prioritise super chats because they are an energy exchange. And let's do this. You can ask me about love, career, health, wealth, what your person is feeling or going through, anything that's on your mind really. So welcome, we've got Ling in the house, we've got Sam in the house, good morning to you. Cece, welcome. So we're going to start with Ling says, what does Spirit want me to know? What is next for SD to me, Ling? Well, obviously you know I connect with the angels, not Spirit. So what do the angels want you to know? What's the message coming through? Okay, so the message coming through is pay attention to the signs. So the angels are saying to you, you're already receiving signs about what's happening. You've just got to pay attention to that. And I do feel sometimes that's what you need to know, because you may worry about things, maybe you overthink things as well, and the signs are always being shown to you. Sometimes we're so busy in our mind overthinking, or we're busy doing things, we don't notice the signs that are coming. So the angels say you're always receiving the signs. The angels are showing you already what the next steps are or what's happening. So this is the one at the bottom of the deck. You've got the cat here. Now, cat is about independence. So this is about you taking back your power and remembering who you are as a divine feminine. And knowing that when you're in that power and you're operating in that light, everything magnificently, magnetically comes to you. Because what we tend to do is overthink, we stress out, we panic, and we start holding on to the outcome of things, and it puts us into a lower vibration. So I really feel the message is focus on raising your vibration so you're in that magnetic energy instead of perhaps worrying about what is coming next. You've got to remember your power is divine feminine, which is what the cat is assisting you with. So it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. So what I'm feeling with this, when I'm connecting with this and channeling this, is what your masculine wants to do is take back their independence to be able to move forward, to relinquish their power and not listen to what other people think, to do things their own way. So it's like stepping into their power. And I'm going to be talking about this later in the week. Yeah, there's a delay though. So there's still a delay while things happen and sort out and manifest. And I feel there is still what you are working on, releasing, being okay with the when, being okay with the timeline. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say? Yeah, if only things were different. So he knows what he needs to do to make things different. He's in that planning phase, and that's why there's a delay. So he is getting illumination. So remember, the delay creates the way. The delay may be frustrating when you want something or when you're wanting something to change. However, it brings in illumination. So I feel your twin is in this situation right now where they are thinking about how to create that change, how to do things differently, how to make things happen differently, and what they need to do differently to be a different person. Someone who can be there with you and live a life with you, which is what they do truly want. So the signs are showing you this is happening. So I feel you're still being guided to let go of the outcome, surrender, and be okay with the when. So at the moment, there's nothing like he isn't planning anything directly because he's doing it all inside. It's all going on behind the scenes. So you won't yet see the results, but you'll feel it. So the next step you need to be aware of is the signs that you see. I hope that helps, okay? Cece says, hi Liz, and don't forget guys, hit that thumbs up button for me, it really does help. Welcome to everyone who's jumping in. Cece says, hi Liz, can I get guidance on all the physical pain and illness? So you're clearly going through things in the body, and the body gets your attention. It asks you to slow down and relax more. When you're feeling things in the body, it's because you're not feeling, give me fear, you're feeling fear and you're not at ease about something. So when the mind is in turmoil in a way, stressed out, or you're panicking or you're anxious, it's going to take a toll on your body. You're saying, will I receive full payment tomorrow? So clearly you're worried about something. This can be financial as well. So if you're worried about money or you're stressing over something financial, it can be affecting your back. I received a strange email, any message from my special person, sometimes I miss him in the 3D. Well, that's mirrored, and it's okay to miss them, but remember you are mirroring each other's energy. So first of all, I feel this could be connected with back pain or connected with just not feeling at ease and it's affecting you. So physically you're okay, you've got a diagnosis here coming through because you may be trying to diagnose what you're going through, and Archangel Raphael is saying physically you're okay. Now I know you won't feel that way because you're going through something physical, but what this is a message about is that you're going through something in your mind that's causing the physical problem. So when you heal what's going on in your mind, the physical problem will go away. So merely it's a form of ascension. And with faith, it will heal. Have a refreshing shower. So you may need to cleanse your energy, okay? So if you go into the shower and ask the angels to cleanse you, to release anything you may have absorbed into your energy field, anything toxic. This can also be to cleanse your chakra system. Maybe if it's raining, go for a walk in the rain. But I feel if you have a nice, refreshing, cleansing shower and you ask Archangel Raphael to cleanse you, you're going to feel completely different. Because I feel you've absorbed things into your energy field that need to be released, okay? And it's easy done. See, you know, we can absorb psychic attack. We can absorb negative energy. We can absorb fear from others and our own self. And it goes inside. So we have to release that out. Because with faith, it will heal. So maybe you're thinking, is it going to, is it going to heal? And the angels say yes with faith. Now, I feel this is also about this payment. Okay, you have to have faith that it's been sorted out. So you're saying, will I receive full payment tomorrow? The angels say with faith. But it will happen the way it's meant to. So I feel if you call on Archangel Ariel, Ariel is the angel who connects with finances and material support, you'll receive what you need in the moment. Okay, you've got the devil here. So this fear, you've got to let go of this fear. Once you let go of the fear, everything will start moving forward. So if there is a delay around this payment, it's because of your own fear and you're creating blocks there. So you've got to give it to God today. I feel if you surrender it today, have this cleansing shower, ask the angels to cleanse your energy and your vibration, it's very likely, yes, with faith you'll receive the payment. However, if you don't receive it in full, it will be because of your own fear. So you've got to let that go today, okay? Things can turn around in seconds once you talk to your angels about it. So what's the message about your special person? Okay, what does your person want to say to you today? You've got, I wish I could get out of my head and take action. So your person is overthinking. So obviously you're missing them. They're also missing you, but they're up in the head. So they're overthinking everything, procrastinating. It's holding them back instead of just taking action. And they're saying, I want to take action. So your person intends to, is just overthinking right now, planning in that phase. And that can be very stressful. So if they're in their head and feeling stressed and anxious, you will pick up on that too. And that can also affect your energy and your feelings and emotions. So just be aware of what you're feeling today. But I feel the next step for you is to cleanse your energy. And do it in a shower because it will just make you feel better. I hope that helps. Okay, like a nice hot refreshing shower. Good morning to everyone who's jumping in. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm going to do a message for Sam. Sam says, messages from A. How will he feel about me wishing him on his birthday? What is he going through these days? I feel stressed and upset and low. Well, you're picking up on what he's going through as well. So you're saying, I feel stressed, I feel upset and low. That's also what he's going through because you are mirrors. So you can shift your vibration. You haven't got to stay in that energy. To relieve stress, do some breath work. I felt that yesterday. I was connected with my twins' energy all day yesterday. It was very stressful. So I thought, enough's enough of this. You know, my heart was racing. I felt sick. I got stomach issues. And I thought, enough's enough. Got to do something about it. So what did I do? I did a 15-minute Abraham Hicks meditation. And I shared it on the community post. And within 5 minutes, I calmed down. I did the entire meditation. It only takes like a few minutes to calm yourself down with breath work, but I feel that's what you need to do. So perhaps go and do that meditation, okay? Because it will really pull you back into the now. It connects you with the vortex. It reminds you who you are, spiritual being having a human experience. It relaxes you. It takes that stress away. And by the end of it, you'll feel like a different woman, okay? So I feel that will release the stress. And the upset and feeling low can be shifted through gratitude. So remember, you have a conscious choice to change your vibration. So I feel that's what you need to do. That's your action step. And obviously you're feeling anxious as well because you're thinking, I'm going to wish him a happy birthday, and you're wondering how he's going to feel. And remember, it's about releasing outcome, releasing expectation of the outcome. Because you're thinking, right, if I reach out to him on his birthday, that's, what is programmed into us. Sometimes we think, we need to do that, when we don't. We do learn on this journey, and our twin does teach us this, that it's just another day, really. That it's like if you're waiting to send a message on that birthday, it's like it's causing a block. Okay, so don't think, how does he feel about me wishing him a birthday? Think, how do I feel about wishing him a happy birthday? How do I feel about it? That's what you need to think about. Because if he's going to stress you out by not receiving a response, then it may not be the right thing to do. But if you're reaching out just because you want to show him it's his birthday, I'm thinking of you, without a need for a reply or anything back, that's a good energy to be in. So I feel this is really about, instead of thinking about him and what he's doing, connect with you right now, and that will change everything around, okay? So what he's saying is, I can't deny myself anymore. So if he receives you, and I say if because it's a choice you have to make. Obviously right now he's saying, I can't deny myself anymore. So what he's saying is, when he denies himself, he's denying himself of all the good things he can have in his life. It's really about accepting himself. Really what he's saying to you here is, I am accepting myself. So I don't deny the things that are true. Because denial means don't even know I'm lying. Okay, that's what it means. So sometimes they go so deep into denial, they don't even realise what they're living as a lie. And then it dawns on them very quickly. And he said, I can't deny myself anymore. I can't deny myself of you. I can't deny myself of what I'm experiencing and going through. I can't deny myself of things I need to change. Because I feel God is pruning his tree. And remember, this is all connected with the wood snake. So he said, I can't deny myself of this any longer. So if you reach out to him and send him a happy birthday message, it's going to remind him of how he feels. I just feel it's a good thing to do. I feel that you just need to release the outcome. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you to anyone who's jumping in. I'm just going to do a few more in the chat before I go to the donations. So Shay says, this was Shay G. Hi Liz, any messages from my DM? So what does your DM want you to know? Your DM is saying, are you ready? Wow. So something's about to happen and your masculine is actually asking you that question. Are you ready? Are you ready for me? Are you ready for this love? Because a lot of the time we feel ready, but we actually aren't. When it's scary. So you have to think, am I actually ready for this union right now? Am I ready for us to come back into contact or to sort things out? Am I ready? So there may still be things you need to forgive. Maybe you need to prepare your space a bit more or cleanse your energy, release things from the past and just be in the now. So are you ready? That's what your masculine is asking you today. Very powerful. Sophia says, hello, next DM action, very hot and cold. Okay, and the hot and cold is fear. It's about 1 minute being ready and then the next, the fear's coming up there. Allow yourself to feel that fear. Channeling says burpee energy there. So he does want to release this fear. 1 minute he's thinking, I'm strong, I can do this. The next minute he's afraid. He knows he wants to follow his heart. This is his next action. And if you connect on the 5D, it will bring clarity. So you may have a dream where he shows you he's going to follow his heart. So right now, connect with him in the 5D. That's what you need to do and have faith that he's going to follow his heart. He's not going to be hot and cold forever. He's going to take action. You just need to let go of the when and the how. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to do Jacinta and then I'm going to go down to donations. So Jacinta says, hi, how can I get the relationship right with my higher self? Is there anything important P wants to tell me? Okay, go to the community post. I shared Abraham Hicks's vortex meditation yesterday. Do that. By the end of that, you'll be feeling 100% better. Okay, and then work on gratitude. That's how you get back to your higher self. You start thinking about you a bit more. So you've got to give this time, and give it time to connect with your higher self for this connection to work out. And call on Archangel Gabriel to help with creativity. Because that's another way you get back to your higher self in yourself, thinking, what do I love to do? What am I passionate about? What do I enjoy? Instead of just focusing on other people, what your twin is doing or what's going on with your family, focus on you right now. And what your twin is saying is the stars are aligning for us, which means the universe is creating the way. I'm remembering who I am. So they are going through an awakening process, remembering who they are, that they are a spiritual being having a human experience, but they are a masculine stepping into power. And he's saying, when I remember who I am, I remember that if I had you by my side, I would have it all. So your person's saying, I know that if I had you with me, I would have it all. And they're remembering who they are to be able to step into that power, to take that. Because the universe is aligning that. But they've got to be ready for that too. So I feel this is a process of time. It just needs time. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go to the super chat donations now, guys. So I'm not missing anyone out. Just prioritising the donations. And thank you to everyone who's here. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you to my moderators, Ling and Victor in the house. Thank you for being here. Infinity says, hi Liz, may I have messages from RC? We have an energetic connection which isn't grounded yet. Do you see us connecting in the future? And may I have general messages from our guardian angel? Thank you for the donation. So what's your message from your guardian angel first of all? With God, all things are possible. So your guardian angel is reminding you of that. So you just need to breathe through any discomfort or anything that's challenging to you. Breathe. Calm your energy down. Relax. And I really am getting this message coming through today. You know, if you're feeling stressed or anxious, just breathe yourself back into the now. So just to let everyone know, I did share yesterday on the community post the Abraham Hicks Vortex meditation. It's the well-being one, you know, where you just go straight into the vortex. It's really powerful. So if you do that, it will connect you with yourself. It will calm you down. But if you haven't got time to do a 15-minute meditation today, just take 3 deep breaths in and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and it will recenter you and calm you down. And it will remind all of you that with God, all things are possible. So, Infinity, that's what your guardian angel is saying. Remember to breathe through what you're going through, and then remember with God, all things are possible. You know, I was kind of lying in bed last night, feeling a lot of stress as well, did that meditation, and I called on God to armor me up. So instead of calling on the angels, I called on God himself to give me his armor of strength. And do you know what? I felt invincible in a minute. It was like this power come over me. And I thought, you've got to remember, Liz, to be calling on your angels more and calling on God more. And obviously I do that when I'm channeling and working in here. But when I'm at night, you know, when I'm in my own ego, we go into our own fears and struggles. So, you know, everybody goes through it. Everybody's got an ego. We have to overcome that ego all the time. The ego doesn't just go away. We have to overcome it. So I feel that's what you need to remember, to breathe, because with God all things are possible. So if you start doubting things or going into stress, like you're saying there, you're saying we have an energetic connection, but it isn't grounded yet. Do you see us connecting in the future? Well, the question is, do you see you connecting in the future? Can you see that? Because remember, thoughts become things. So if you're visualizing that and trusting in that and knowing that with God all things are possible, then why is there the question there? Why is there the doubt? So I feel the message I need to share with everyone watching today as well is to stop all the doubt. Okay, so what does your person want to say? I want to come home. So this person feels very homely around you and feels like you're their home. I want to come home. What that means is I want to bring it into the physical. I'm awakening to our connection. So there's an awakening process. This is why it isn't grounded yet. But this person wants to come home. So really, if you start seeing an eagle, okay, it doesn't matter about the label, how you perceive this person, whether they're your twin flame or not. It doesn't matter. You see the sign of the eagle, that's a symbol of coming home. So I feel if you see that eagle in flight, that's going to be your sign that it's going to come in the physical realm, because I do feel it will come in time. First of all, you have to believe it's going to come into the physical, and understand there is awakening to the connection, which takes time, just like when you went through your awakening. That's why it's in the 5D, or it's in this other realm right now. So have faith in the time, and he's saying, I want to come home. It's like he's understanding who he is to be able to move it into a physical connection. That's the message, okay? So are you going to be together in the future? I've got 3 of coins. Now, when I connect with the 3 of coins, I connect with the 5D. Okay, that's where the power is right now. So if you work on it in the 5D, it's very likely it's going to manifest into the physical. This can happen within 3 months, 3 weeks even. So you got the peacock, because the peacock is reminding you to have confidence in who you are. Why wouldn't it come into the physical? Why wouldn't it? You've got to remember your own value. So when you remember your own value and have confidence, everything starts shifting. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from A? So what does A want to say to you today? I'm seeing the signs. So if you're wondering what's going on with 8, he's seeing the signs. Just like you see the signs, he sees the signs about you, the connection, and what the next steps are. And he's saying, we've had many lifetimes together, and I've loved you in all of them. So he's becoming aware that he's had many lifetimes with you because of the signs. So I'm not saying he's like really into past lives or anything like that, but he may well be aware that he feels a connection with you that's unlike anything else, because he's saying, I feel like we've had many lifetimes together. I feel like I've loved you before. I feel like I've loved you in all of my life, all of my lifetimes, all my life. And he feels like you're the love of his life. So he's saying, I am seeing the signs about you. So remember, your connection is deep and strong, and it's got solid roots. Okay, it goes beyond this lifetime. It's eternal. So that means that you'll come together. So really I'm saying to you, we've had lifetimes together before and I've loved you in all of them is a huge sign that you always come back together. You can do this. So this is about you, but it's also about him. So if he needs to make changes, because remember you won. So if he needs to make changes, you have to have faith that he can do this. Instead of maybe doubting him or wondering how he's going to do it, when he's going to do it. And this is about you as well. You can do this. Whatever it is you're going through, whether it's something you're actually connecting with about your own life right now, work, anything like that. But knowing you can get through this. So I feel if you call an Archangel Michael, he will give you the strength you need. So I feel this is trusting him to do what he needs to do. Because it's like he's saying, I've loved you in every lifetime. So I feel that's also trusting that it's going to happen in this life. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. Message from Emma from the angels for my finances. So what's the message for your finances? Let me just find the card here. So what's the message for your finances right now? The angel's saying pray. Okay, pray about what you are thinking about or wanting, whether it's with your finances or with with Em himself. You've got what you've been reminded here is health as wealth. So you can have all the money in the world, but it's worthless without your health. So the angels say, look after yourself and put yourself first when you need to, and that will enhance everything in your life. And they're saying pray. So the intuitive message I've got about your finances is you need to pray about them. Give any burdens or worries or concerns to heaven in exchange for peace, and recognize that health is more important. Because when you're feeling healthy, you feel wealthy, you do. So work on feeling healthy. I'm rich in all things. So when you affirm that, it means you're rich in money, success, opportunities, lifestyle, health, love, everything you want. Affirm I'm rich in all things. Everything is always working out for me. I feel good about what I do. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. So I feel it's about your intention and your thoughts that you need to be working on. It's not like me saying, big opportunity's going to come in, or because when you start changing your vibration in that way, those things do manifest for you. So regarding your finances, there's a decision you may need to make. So a decision can affect your finances and making a change or going for something new. And I feel around Easter time, you're going to feel more financially stable. There's going to be more money coming in anyway. This is about you working on something, maybe something new or doing something in a new way. And what I'm feeling with Emma is that he's making a decision to be able to open up to you more. So you're coming up here as the Queen and King of Swords. So you may both be in your head about something. And this could be financial. It could be about moving forward together. It could be about a decision that needs to be made. Because I feel he's also thinking about what decisions to make, what to cut out of his life and what to have in his life. So this could be about big changes coming in your finances, in your connection with him as well between now and Easter. Something's happening between now and Easter. He said, I feel I'll get through this. So whatever it is, he feels he can get through it. He feels he can do it. So he feels strong about it, whatever this decision is. So I feel there's a decision that has to be made from his point of view and yours as well. But he's saying, I feel I can get through this. I'm dealing with wounds I buried. So this is very powerful because he's been, when I've connected with his energy before, the last couple of times it's been getting a bit intense and deep, and it's like there's healing coming up, which is again reminding you when you have a soul bond with someone, that's what happens. You trigger each other's wounds. Whereas before it's been like the honeymoon phase in a way, where everything's been hunky-dory and he's been coming up with all the love and all of that. Now he's saying, okay, now I'm dealing with wounds I buried, dealing with wounds, but I do feel I'll get through this. And this could be about security, stability, being afraid, being vulnerable, thinking if I make a decision and make a big change, what's going to happen? So it's like the uncertainty that he's dealing with. I hope that helps, okay? He's saying to you, I know I can get through this. I feel I can. So trust him to do that, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I dreamt that I saw my phone ring and it said the name of my DM. Now that's really good because that's showing your communication is coming in. So trust in that, okay? And I feel your energy has shifted from the last time you were on the live. You know, that energy you were in, it was, you know, it wasn't nice energy. It was stressed energy. And, you know, I felt affected by that during that live. So remember, your energy affects things. So if the energy you were in then affected me, obviously it's going to affect your twin because you are one. But you're also feeling his feelings too. So anytime you feel yourself in that panic or that stress or that anxiety, make sure you're breathing yourself back into the now because it will bring in a power, okay? It will heal you. So the fact that you had that dream is a huge sign that there's going to be communication coming in. So you're saying, yeah, a lot of ego, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that's why I shared on the channel yesterday, the Abraham Hicks Vortex meditation. And, you know, I used to do that years and years and years ago. I used to do that every single day. Okay, because on the CD, I've actually got the CD. You know, I know it's on the, like on YouTube, but I've got the CD. Okay, it's called Vortex Meditations by Abraham Hicks. And there's 4 on there. There's one about money, one about well-being, one about health, and one about, I think it's just in general, I can't remember. But that one is powerful. I used to do that every day, 15 minutes, and then obviously I stopped doing it. I do mindful meditation now. But I was so stressed yesterday because I was picking up on my own twin's energy really strongly. I had to do that meditation and it calmed me down in like 5 minutes. So that's why I shared that. So it may help you as well to do that meditation or perhaps save it somewhere. So if you feel that way again, you can do it, okay? But the fact that you had that dream is a huge sign that your masculine is going to come to you. So why did I dream about that? Because it's a sign of incoming communication. It's like your masculine coming to you saying, relax, it's going to happen in divine timing. I am making the move. I am going to contact you. So that's also you calming down or being shown that you don't need to do anything. You don't need to reach out. You don't need to make a move because he's going to do it, okay? So any message from him and anything I need to know about my journey. So what's the message coming through from him? He's saying, I'm working my way towards you. This is why you had that dream. That's what he's showing you. And he's saying to you, trust in what we have. And when you trust in what you have, all the ego goes away. All that stress will fall away. He's saying wearing a mask is just easier for now. So remember, he's wearing that mask. He's got to choose to take that mask off. That's his choice, his decision, because he wants to come home to you. So to come home to you, to be with you, he has to take that mask off. He's saying, please trust in what we have. So the message for the journey is you must trust this love. And that means don't doubt or check up on the karmic partner or worry about what's going on in his life. Just have faith that he's working his way towards you. And again, I feel if you see the eagle in flight, that's your sign. I hope that helps, okay? It isn't easy for them to wear that mask either. It's very stressful, okay? I hope that helps. The doll face, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, messages from Tyrone for our connection. So what is Tyrone saying to you? So Tyrone is saying we have a spiritual marriage. Wow. So what he's saying to you, it's like we're married already, and it's true. You know, with twin flames, you're already married. It's like a sacred bond. It's ordained by God. You don't need a ring or a piece of paper. And this is also so important that you know this moving forward for everyone watching, because you're thinking, when am I going to get married, or when am I going to have this or that? It's more important that you have the feeling of being married than the actual marriage itself, because so many people are married and unhappy. And it's a man-made thing, okay? People say, oh, it's in the Bible, whatever. It's a man-made thing, okay? All of it, really. Okay, yes, man and woman and all of that, but the same-sex twin flames. And, you know, it's all about understanding. It's feelings that matter. And it's about loyalty. So it doesn't mean that if you're married, you're loyal. Does that make sense? Okay, it doesn't mean that if you're married to someone, you're literally not going to have thoughts about someone else if you're not with the right person. With twin flames, with soul connections in this way, you only want each other. Okay, the desire is there for each other. So, for example, if there's karmic partners or other people involved, I'm not saying that's what's going on, dollface. I'm just explaining this. Okay, that's why you're craving each other. When you're together, There's no infidelity. There's no need for cheating or anything like that because you're with the person you're meant to be with. And what Tyrone is saying to you is, I feel that way about you. So, for example, if you're worried about anyone else or anything else getting in the way or anything like that, don't, because he's saying we have a spiritual marriage. So really what he's saying is, you were made for me and I was made for you, and that matters more than anything else. So it's like you're already married. You've got that loyalty from him without having that ring. And he's saying, can you feel my love? So he's saying, can you feel this too? Can you feel that we are connected? Can you feel how powerful our love is? That's what he's saying to you. And that's what you need to know. So I feel this about trusting the love. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Messages from Adam, please. So what's Adam wanting you to know today? I'm becoming the best version of myself. So he's working on himself right now. That's why it's taking time and there's a delay. And remember what you mirror. So you're doing the same thing. So remember that. You're working on becoming your best self and he's doing the same because you're both preparing for what's ahead. And he's saying you're such a blessing. So by working on himself, he's realising how grateful he is for your love, that he does cherish it. And he's saying, you are a blessing to me. So he's thinking about you in that way. So when you cross his mind, which is a lot, okay, and when he's thinking about you, he feels very grateful for you. He thinks about the way you've changed him. And you've helped him to start to become this best version. So he's stepping into his power, okay? What else do you need to know? Flying out, okay? So cards we've got here, if we've got the Tower and we've got the Ten of Coins. So to have that Ten of Coins with him, to have that relationship with him that you're seeking, the Tower has to fall. And the Tower is all the chaos, the situations and the physical, all of that. So understand he's going through a big breakthrough right now to be able to come to you the way he wants to. And he is loyal to you, okay? I've got a black dog here in this card. So I feel you may actually see a black dog, okay, which is a symbol of loyalty there. And between now and October, this is shifting forward. So you've got a timeline coming in here for possible union or possible coming back together. We've also got the Knight of Coins coming through as well here. So this is a huge sign of eventual positive outcome. So it's showing you it's more important he comes to you as his best version than he just comes to you. Because if he just comes to you without being that person, it would still cause pain. So you work on you, trust that he's working on himself, and at the right time, the universe will bring you together. So any chaos that's going on, so you may feel that in your body, you may not be aware of the chaos that's going on in his life, but you may feel it energetically. If you feel any stress coming up or any, worry or anything, just breathe through it. Remember, do meditation or calm your energy down, because you will have this life together. And that's what you're being shown. He just needs to become his best version, and the whole connection creates that. I hope that helps, okay? Gita, thank you for the donation. May I have messages from Anne or less cont? Okay, less con. Not sure what that means. Could be no contact or less contact. He's saying the things I want to do to you. So he's feeling very intimate towards you at this moment. So the Kundalini is rising. Okay, so I'm going to bring in the intimate soul love oracle here. So the things I want to do to you. So he's in his head about you, fantasizing about you. Maybe he's had a vivid astral dream about you, when you were doing things together. And it made him feel hot. It turned him on. He said, I lie awake in bed wishing you could touch me. So he's been lying awake. He may be having restless nights as well. And when he has fallen asleep, I feel he's had an erotic dream, okay? Because he's saying the things I would love to do to you. I wish you could touch me. So this is what he's thinking about. That's what he's desiring. He's saying, don't worry so much. I always want you. So he's calming you down here. He's saying to you, don't worry so much. So you may be worrying right now. You may be worrying if there's not much contact, or you may just be worrying in general. And he's saying, don't worry. Don't worry so much. I always want you. So he wants you. He's saying, I always want you. So don't ever think that he doesn't, okay? He's saying, you're the one that I dream about. So I do feel he's definitely had a dream about you. And it was very vivid and very erotic. And, it made him think about you in that way. And when they think about you in that way, those thoughts linger around. It's not like he wakes up and just goes about his day and forgets about you. He'll be feeling that all day. He'll be feeling it physically as well as emotionally. And that can also bring in an action. So he's actually thinking about that, the things I want to do to you in a physical way. So you're going to feel that, and that can bring in an action step, okay? Like him thinking, I'm going to reach out or check your social media or see how you are. So things will fall into place. This is what you need to know. So I feel this is why you've got don't worry so much coming up, because it's already fallen into place. And this can be a message about moving towards the fall season as well. So between now and October, things are falling into place. Okay, let me bring one more card in for you. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, we've got Four of Wands. You are building that foundation. So just enjoy where you are right now. Spend time with family, friends, the community you've got here. Just be in your power. Remember who you are. Be excited about what's coming. Be grateful. Focus on you and filling up your own cup, and the universe will do the rest. But you are building that Four of Wands together. That's the future. I hope that helps again. Remember, thoughts become things. So focus on uplifted energy and positivity and talk to your angels. But there's no need to worry. Raylene, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can you please give me a message from my DM? Thank you. What's going on? I feel that masculines have kind of woke up today in a very clear energy. You know, when I'm connecting with the cards today, they're very clear. You know, some days I jump on and do a live and I'm picking up on their energy. It's tired or confused, or feels like there's strong energy coming through today. So what your person is saying to you is, please pray for me. So this is reminding you there's power in prayer. So he feels like he needs help. And he's saying, I hope you can pray for me. So he's hoping that you can send thoughts his way that will uplift him and help him to get through something. Because he's saying if only things were different. So I feel he wants to change things in his life and ultimately change things about his life, about himself, to be able to move towards you the way he wants to, or to be with you the way he wants to. And he's saying, please pray for me. So I feel this message really is to be his support system in the 5D. You know, be there for him in the 5D, connect with him there, send him love and light, and call on the angels to be by his side. Now, obviously, he's got free will, so he has a choice whether he accepts that help or not, but he's asking for it. His higher self is saying, please pray for me. So he doesn't feel like he's strong enough to do it by himself. And he may be praying himself, but it's like he's asking you because you're the light and the love and the power. You're the lighthouse. So I feel if you send him light and love and you send him support in the 5D, he's going to feel it. And he's going to start making the changes because he's thinking, he's overthinking, if only things were different. So he is looking at his life in a different way and visualising how it could be. And we've got use your voice for the highest good of all. So this could also be something he wants to do, you know, to speak to you in a higher way. In other words, he wants to speak to you with words of love, not fear. And this can also be connected with life purpose. So I feel he is preparing to do things differently to be able to use his voice in a good way. In other words, without causing pain or fear. I feel this is also a message for you to use your voice for the highest good of all. So remember, thoughts become things and your words have power. So make sure you're speaking about this in a positive way. This can also be you sharing a message with the world in some way, if that's what you're guided to do, to use your voice to help. So it can be about doing that perhaps on a platform or in your job or however you do, but also in your day-to-day life. You know, being very kind, being very sensitive, compassionate, just being yourself really, out of ego. You know, being there for people, being positive. I feel that's a big message for you. But he's saying, I want things to be different. And he's saying, if only things were different, like, I need to change something. And when they're saying if only things were different, it's like, you know, they're not facing something. So I feel he is facing something as well to be able to make a change. So what he needs right now is your higher self and, you know, your support, you know, energetically. And then he'll reach out. You got the Knight of Cups here. So he definitely wants to reach out. And he's kind of saying, I'll take my hat off to you. Thank you. And there's a lot of love here as well. So I feel, you know, he would love to reach out to you on Valentine's Day. And there's a lot of passion there, and he may well do that. So if you connect with him now and send all this love his way in the 5D, he could reach out on Valentine's Day. So I'm not saying it's definite, but he is thinking about it. You know, got the rose there. I feel there's an apology as well. He would love to come to you and apologise, maybe give you a rose in some way and show you how he feels. So I feel this also a message for you about Valentine's Day. If he doesn't reach out, even though there's a possibility he might, he will be thinking about you on this day. He's already thinking about you now. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages from DM today? His current thoughts about our relationship. So what do you need to know? What does your masculine want to say to you today? It'll all be worth it, I promise. Wow, so he's giving you a promise today. So you may see the stag. The stag is the symbol of that promise of union. It's also the promise of the transformation taking place deep within them. So it'll all be worth it. So this is about you trusting the timings and trusting the process and giving it to God and surrendering and knowing with faith it's going to happen. Because he's saying wearing a mask is just easier for now. So he's not going to wear that mask forever. And, he's wearing a mask, so he may be hiding his feelings, or he may be pretending everything's okay when it's not, or he could be in a situation he needs to release, and he's pretending, so he's kind of leading that double life, and he's saying, I need to take this mask off. It's just easier to wear it for now while he deals with some things in his life he needs to change. And that's why he's saying it will all be worth it, I promise. So have faith that whatever's going on right now is happening for the highest good of all. It's bringing lessons in. And you'll be together and you'll look back and think, I'm so glad that it all happened that way for growth purposes. So yeah, the karmic energy is being released. So it's very likely he's wearing a mask with a karmic energy. So it could be a karmic partner. It could be someone he's around in his family. Could be to do with a friendship or something going on at work. So he is wearing a mask in some way. And that is being released through the karmic situation being released. So once the karmic situation is released, the mask will automatically come off. And that's why it will be worth the wait. So you've got to trust him to do this his way. Okay, remember, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So you've got to have faith that he will do what's right for him, in the end. So have faith in the timings. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. Why do I keep having sweet dreams of my ex Jay when I want to have dreams with my twin C? I've been in no contact with both for weeks. Angel messages. I still feel there's some kind of closure that needs to occur with Jay. Okay, and Jay may even be sending energy to you and you're picking up on it. Because remember, you are an empath. So when you're dreaming, when your conscious mind is out of the way, because obviously in your conscious mind, you want your twin. You want C, so you are kind of blocking Jay's energy in a way. But when you're sleeping, your conscious mind isn't active. So your subconscious mind is. So you're able to receive guidance, you're able to receive messages and all of that. So I feel that the first thing that's happening is Jay is thinking about you very intensely and he's sending energy to you. Okay, so he may well still have lingering feelings for you and he still may want to reach out and contact you, and that's what he's thinking of. So that's why you're having these dreams. And the sweet dreams, okay, because it's like a closure. It doesn't mean you've got feelings for him or you want to explore that connection. It's kind of letting you know that if for any reason he does reach out or he does come back to you in some way, you can let that go with love. And I feel that's what you're being guided to do, let it go with love. So if you kind of say today, I let go of everything that no longer serves me with love, and I lovingly release the past, then it's going to clear that block away. Because I feel like you're kind of energetically blocking him, and you don't need to. You may not be aware that you're doing that, okay? But it's because you're so in love with your twin, and you want to have your dreams about your twin. You want to be with your twin. That's where your focus is. So you're blocking everything else out. So I feel there needs to be some kind of closure, and it may just be for, to close out the karmic cycle. Remember, it's for the good of all. So I feel that Jay is going to contact you or you're going to receive some kind of communication. Now, this could be happening around Valentine's Day. Maybe he's thinking that's the perfect time for him to reach out. Doesn't mean you have to do anything about it. So you've got, the world. I feel this is about completing a cycle. That's what I'm connecting with. Okay, so what else do you need today? It doesn't mean, don't worry or think that you're sending him energy or anything like that. We've got change of perception jumping out the deck there. Because I feel you're worrying about it affecting your connection with your twin, and it can't. So you've got to believe in what you have. So regarding your twin, just believe that I've been no contact with both for weeks. So just believe in what you and your twin have. Just believe that everything will find you and come to you in divine timing, that the universe knows what it's doing. So I feel this about you believing in yourself, believing in love, believing in the connection, and believing that whatever you are experiencing is happening for your highest good. I feel it's very likely you could receive communication from Jay. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Morning, Liz. Please have a message from my twin, the dragon card. I haven't got the dragon cards out, okay? Because the dragon cards are away now because I've got snake cards. But I can do your snake card. So what's the message coming through? Ask the angels to assist you. So remember to call on your angels always. And you can call on your angels to be with your twin as well, as you know. Yeah, your twin is saying trust in what we have. Trust in what we have. One very clear message coming out today. So, and you do trust in what you have. So the angels will assist you with anything else that you're dealing with today. So one energy is your twin in. One energy is your twin in. Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Hanged Man. So there is delays around this right now, but it's because he's gaining illumination and changing his perspective on things. He may even be calling on his angels to help him with things he's going through in his life. And remember, it's destined. Wheel of Fortune, so the delay is necessary for growth. So again, at times we can go into a feeling like I wish it was happening now, or I wish that this was different, or feeling frustrated, but it's all happening in divine time, and it's all happening. So this is showing you it is all moving in your favour, even though there's a delay. It's like he feels all tied up. You know, he feels all tied up within himself, and he's trying to release himself. And I feel he's watching you as well. So he's definitely watching you. He's going through a healing. We've got the green and the pink, which I'm really connecting with here. So the green is the healing energy that's taking place, and the pink is like a shift in perception to look at things more positively. So I'm actually feeling around him, and you'll feel this because you were one. Archangel Raphael bringing in a healing, and Archangel Jophiel helping him to see things in a more beautiful way, because Jophiel is the beauty angel. And this is about looking at things the right way, with love, not fear. And that's also what he's doing. Because I do feel that he does worry about being judged, and he can judge others because of that, even though he doesn't mean to. So I'm not saying he's a judgmental person, but I do feel that, you know, he does sometimes feel like people have got agendas when they haven't. He sees things that aren't there. So I want to pull you a snake card. So I haven't got my dragon cards out. I did put them away, okay? So let's pull you a snake card. And this is really a message from your dragon anyway. Whatever you need to know, and this is the card coming through. So the message for you is senses. So sense your now. Sense, it says senses give you information available in no other way. So really what you're being reminded is that your senses have power. So your spiritual senses, your clear awareness, and your physical senses. So this is definitely a huge sign about the snake helping you to feel everything you're feeling, and to trust in what you're feeling, and to understand what you're feeling. So I feel you're becoming more psychic and more sensitive, and the snake is assisting you with that, and also helping you to feel through, like see through words. And it's like even what's being spoken is sensitive. It's like you've got a language. What they're giving me, I know you're a big Harry Potter fan as well. You know how Harry Potter can speak, you know, the snake language, okay, whatever it's called. It's on the tip of my tongue what it's called. And he says, you know, when he's talking like that, that's what I'm connecting with. It's like you and your twin have a language between you that nobody else understands. And it's true with twin flames. You know how with twin flames, you know, we understand each other without words. But what I'm feeling is you understand each other so strongly. It's like you're speaking another language. And that can also be connected with another language as well. Obviously, I know you speak various languages. You know, you speak Romanian and English and other languages. But what I mean is I really feel there's this, it's like this knowingness. And I feel this snake is helping you with that. And maybe there's something new as well you want to learn this year, you're thinking of doing. And you have the power to learn something new. So you may also be doing that. And that's the message coming through. And your dragon will be assisting with that too. I hope that helps. I feel like the psychic energy is increasing in you. L3, thank you for the donation. Messages from him, do I wait or move on to someone new? Well, understand it's about becoming someone new. Instead of thinking, do I wait or move on, think, I'm going to work on me. It doesn't matter about wanting somebody else. It means becoming the person that's wanted. So in other words, become your best version. So instead of thinking that way, think, I'm not going to think about anyone else but me. I'm going to give back to me. Because understand this, we get mixed up. It's never about waiting. It's never about waiting. Watching the clock. When are they going to do it? When are they going to come? When's it going to happen? It's about acceptance, releasing fear, releasing outcome, and being in the present moment and loving life. So it's not really about waiting or moving on. It's about being in the now and giving back to yourself and affirming to the universe what you desire. I'm so grateful I have love in my life. I'm so grateful that I'm with the right person. I'm so grateful that I'm in a wonderful, loving relationship. Leave off the who with, let the universe do it. So in other words, when you're meant to be with someone, whether it's the person you feel you're waiting for or someone new, that person will come in and have the opportunity to come in when you're in the right energy. Okay, so it's not about waiting or moving on. The thing is, you're thinking, oh, I want, this person isn't giving me what I want, so I'm going to move on. It doesn't work that way. Because if you truly love someone, you can't move on. You can let go, which means letting go of all the struggle and the drama and surrender, which I feel is what you're being guided to do. But you can't move on. You can't forget them. And really what's happening is you're frustrated because you feel like, oh, it's taking forever. He's not doing what he needs to do. So you operate in an energy where you're trying to control someone else. And we can never control another person's actions. We can control how we feel about it. And we can control what we're going through. So instead think, okay, I'm just going to focus on me. So take your energy away from him and give it back to you. Okay, don't be so quick to rush into a relationship or to create one, because really, even if someone new popped up right now, you'd still have feelings for the person you feel you're waiting on. So it's about self-love right now. You need to give back to you. So focus on self-love and self-care instead of the need to be with someone. And then you'll find that everything starts moving forward for you, whether it's someone new coming in or the person you're waiting on coming to you. They're saying this no is a not now. So what I feel is it's just a not now. It doesn't mean you're never going to be with this person you feel you're waiting on. So I feel that's your person. It's just a not now. So you've got to let go of all this frustration or all this wanting it now that's causing you a problem, or feeling like he's doing something wrong or they're doing something wrong because it's not happening to your plan. Well, it's not on your plan. It's on God's plan. God's not interested in your comfort. He's interested in your growth as a soul. And that means it will be uncomfortable because it's the uncertainty you don't know. It's about having faith. You've got to find that faith right now. So work on yourself. Work on becoming someone new yourself. Becoming someone you'd love to have a relationship with. And let the universe do the rest. So the message is the no is a not now. So you're meant to be with the person you feel you're waiting on. It's just not happening yet because it's in divine timing. It's not the right time, and that's because you're being protected. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him. So what does he want to say to you today? Flying out, okay? And a speeding car just went past. Your divine light is my guide. So again, he's reminding you what you need to do. That you have to shine your light bright and be that lighthouse. Be in the energy of your power, know your own worth, because that's guiding him out of the darkness. So if you're in darkness yourself, you can't lead him out of the darkness. So you've got to become the lighthouse. So if you're in your own ego and your own fear, you've got to pull yourself out of that and move into the power of the now. And again, I shared a meditation on the community post last night from the Abraham Hicks Vortex meditation. I do recommend everyone watches that because it'll put you back into your light. So ask yourself the question, Ashwini, am I in my light right now? Am I feeling content with where I am? Am I feeling grateful? Am I feeling that I trust this love? Am I feeling excited about the future? Or am I feeling stressed out or negative or angry? Because if you are, you're not in your light, or you are, but your light is dim. So you've got to work on shining your light bright. It's like he's giving you guidance here, saying you're my light. You're helping me to see things differently and show me where I belong and to give me the strength to do what I need to do and to handle these changes. Your light is my guide. It's like he's saying, are you shining your light? That's what you need to do. So let's bring in another message. Yeah, and the angel's saying, listen. Listen, okay? So you're already receiving answers and guidance from maybe a reading you watch here or through your own intuition or a song you hear. So you must listen to the guidance that's coming to you. That's what the angels want you to know. And respond to this with love, not fear. So this whole message is about you raising your vibration and focusing on love, not fear. And to listen. And maybe you're thinking, well, what does he really want to tell me? I've just told you. So don't donate again and ask, well, what else does he say? Because the angel's saying, listen. You've got to listen to the message. The message is, he is saying to you, your light is my guide. So if you're not in that light energy, if you're not feeling light, if you're feeling burdened and stressed out, you need to pray. And that is his message. Okay, it's not like he's coming through today with a declaration of love, because he wants you to know this. Okay, understand this. Today he's saying to you, I feel like I'm in the darkness and I want you to help me. And the way you help him is by shining your light, because that light is his guide and you are one. I feel like he's not going to come. Well, there you go. So you're not, this is why he's saying this to you, because you're in fear. So you're not in light. You're in darkness yourself. So you've got to pull yourself out of that. That's what you need to do. So I really recommend you go and watch that meditation and do it for 15 minutes without distraction. And it will bring you back into the power of the now. Okay, because you're being guided to respond to this with love. And what you're doing is you're reacting in fear. And the angel's saying, listen to the guidance here. Do what you're being shown, because it will help you instead of being in negativity and fear. I hope that helps, okay? Sometimes the message isn't what you want to know, but it's absolutely what you need to know, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Kat says, find Kat's message. Kat, where are you? There you are. Hi, Liz. Still have a very strange dreams. I see a place but don't know where it is. So it will be revealed at the right time, okay? Any guidance about that? I feel that place is connected with S. So don't try and overthink your dreams or analyse them. Because when you're meant to know, you will. It will be revealed to you in divine timing. Okay, so it's not manifest yet, or it's not in your conscious mind yet for a reason. So instead of kind of trying to find the answer, just allow things to unfold. He's saying the things I want to do to you. Okay, so he is thinking about being with you intimately. And I feel this is also about the things I want to do to you and with you, like places you want to go together. So this may well be a place that you go to together in the future. And he said, I know you're hurting, I'm sorry. We will be together. So he's apologising for all the pain. He's saying, we will be together. I'm sorry. Meet me on the 5D, please, my love. So he is connecting with you in dreams, and he is connecting with you through the 5D realm. And that's where the power is. So I feel this place is going to be revealed to you in a future way. I feel it's somewhere you may go to together, somewhere he may take you to. It may be a place where you make love as well. But I feel that it's going to be a very intimate place between the two of you, and it will be revealed at the right time. So I don't feel you're meant to know in this moment, because it's you being shown that something is happening. So you've got the world. It's going to happen around a completion phase as well. This could be somewhere out in the world. Now, obviously, I know everywhere is out in the world. But what I mean is you may travel to this place. You may travel somewhere new. It may be somewhere new. Whether it's connected to us or not, it doesn't matter. The point is, it's going to feel new when you experience it together. So that's what I'm connecting with. I feel it's somewhere you're going to go to or experience together, and it's going to feel wonderful and magical. This could even be a place where there's a proposal or something gets solidified. So that could be a proposal of marriage, or where you actually decide on doing something together. Maybe where you've solidified a relationship in some way. Where I feel it's going to be a significant place for the future of your connection. So you don't need to have all the answers. You just need to let it unfold. It's likely you'll go there, like you won't even know. You'll go there and then you'll realise, this is where that dream was. And I feel he's going to show that to you in a dream. I hope that helps, okay? Child of God, thank you for the donation. How can you read in the cards if I will meet physically with my twin during this lifetime? Well, first of all, it's not even about the cards. It's about what you feel and what you believe. So the message, first of all, is for you to ask yourself the question, do I believe and feel that I'm going to be in this relationship? Because your belief creates your reality. The cards can change like that. Okay, so for example, if you're really believing in this love and trust and having faith and all that, and I pull you a card and you get a positive card coming out, it's because of what you're feeling. I'm connecting with your energy. If you're feeling negative and stressed out, it's causing blocks and delays. So the cards work by reading energy. It's not even the cards. I'm connecting with your energy directly because that's my gift. Okay, that's my gift from God, that I'm able to connect in that way. So it's nothing really to do with the cards, but the cards connect with energy. Okay, so what you have to ask yourself is, do I feel that this connection with my twin flame is going to happen? Or do you feel like it's never going to happen? So you have to look at your own perspective and perception instead of judging yourself or judging others. So I feel that you can be very skeptical as well, okay, because you've got the judgment card. So you may be pointing the finger. Maybe you're pointing the finger at your person. And really what they want to do is, the reason why it takes time, and this is what you have to understand on this journey, is because it's a journey of growth, soul growth and learning. And your person wants to take the honouring path to you, and you got the 5 of coins. So this is showing you that right now you're afraid that you're going to miss out on this. And you can't miss out on what's meant for you. If you're meant to be with someone, it's fate and destiny. However, there will be opportunities that come up throughout the lifetime together where you have a choice to take a chance or to make it happen. Both of you will. And if you don't take those chances or choices, there will be other lessons to learn, and then you come back together again at another point in time. And I don't mean another lifetime, I mean in this life. So for example, in my journey, this is the 3rd chance now. I'm in reunion again. This is the 3rd chance again. Okay, so it's like, this is what happens. It's so important you understand that. But right now what I'm connecting with is that you're in fear in some way. Even if you don't recognize it, you are in fear, even if it's subconscious fear, that it's never going to happen. Because this is the card, okay? It says, I'm afraid that it's not going to happen. I'm afraid I'm going to miss out on something. And it's like your person is kind of maybe holding back what they want to say right now, because number one, they want to take the honouring path to you. And what I'm really connecting with this is, it's like they're giving you a thumbs up. It's like your person is saying yes. That's what I'm connecting with. Your person is saying yes. But what are you actually thinking? What's coming out of your mouth? Okay, what are you speaking into reality? Because words are like spells. Okay, what we speak out gets manifested. And thoughts become things. So you have to remember that too. Thoughts have power. When you go there in the mind, you go there in the body. So I feel you're receiving a yes that this is happening. So instead of judging the journey or judging readers or judging cards or your twin or anything else, start going within for the answers. And ask yourself the question, do I actually believe right now that I can be in physical union with my person in this lifetime? And you may find the answer that comes through is no, because that's what you were feeling here. So you've got to instead see this as a journey of growth and start seeing it differently. Because everyone is capable of coming into union in this lifetime, but you have to believe and have faith, and you are one. So this is also about your person going through their own fears and struggles too. So let me do you a message from the angels as well. Okay, what do you need to know? Go out in nature to feel your connection with Source. So what you need to do really is reconnect with God, Source, the higher power, whoever you connect with. And really feel at ease with that and find faith. That's what you need to do. And also the way is being made. So the angels are saying the way is being made for this union, but you have to have faith in that. So I feel you need to calm your energy down and understand you can't miss out what's meant for you. Sometimes it just takes a long way to get to it. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how is Sasheen feeling and progressing? So how is Sasheen feeling right now? So Sashina said, if I had you by my side, I really would have it all. So he is well aware of what an amazing life he would have with you. And he's spending time thinking about this. He may have had a dream about this too, or a fantasy, vision. So he said, I know that our life together would be spectacular. It would be everything that I want it to be. And the 5D connection will bring clarity. So if you want to really know what he's thinking and feeling and going through, connect with him in the 5D. Remember, you have that power to do that. And that's where the clarity will come. So again, the big message here is to work on the inner union. And then the outer union will manifest naturally. So what else is going on? Yeah, you're going to get there. It's just the winding path. You got the 7 of coins here. The winding path. Okay, it's like you're on the same page going in the same direction, but you can't see that. Imagine you're walking side by side, but there's a big wall between you, so you can't see each other. Yet you can sense and feel each other. So this is where I'm connecting with. You're forever entwined. So imagine you're this yellow path. That's you, the yellow colour. And he's this kind of grey off-white colour. And you are together. You're both moving towards the end result, which is union here. It's just taking this winding path because you're both learning lessons. And you're aware of this. You may be thinking, when's it going to happen? It just feels like it's taking forever. So connect with him in the 5D. So it's showing you it is happening, and this is also about manifesting. Remember, the 7 of Pentacles is about manifesting. Thoughts become things, so you must keep your thoughts uplifted. This could be taking time. Again, this I'm feeling July energy between now and July. It's about having faith that he knows what he does want. He's just got to, take the chance to shift his vibration and energy. So let me pull you another card here. What else do you need to know? we've got the cheater. Get clear. You know, cheater can also be about cheating. So obviously that may be something that he needs to release as well. So the karmic situation, or, you know, feeling like he's cheating, he doesn't want to do that. That's something as well that he's trying to deal with first and release. It says get clear on your intention, which really is the Seven of Pentacles. It's about setting your intentions. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. So as long as you stay focused and you don't go into ego as much, and you have unwavering faith, you're going to achieve your goal quickly. I feel what happens though is you go in and out of doubt. So it really is about finding that faith. And I do feel that this is what he does too, because you mirror it. So he can feel ready 1 minute to make a change, and then he goes into fear in his own head and it's holding back. So he knows full well what he wants, because he said, I know my life with you would be amazing, and that's what I want. But then fear comes up because he starts thinking about being a cheater and his circumstances and everything else. I hope that helps, okay? Jane, thank you for the donation. Jane says, can you share a message for my twins 3D self? So what does your masculine want to say to you? This is for Jane. What do you need to know? We've got dealing with wounds that are buried, okay? So your person has got wounds, and they've buried those wounds away and not really dealt with them, and now they're coming up for healing. So remember, this is what you do. You activate these wounds in your twin. You activate these wounds in each other. So the wound that he's healing is being healed by nature. So I feel he is going out to nature more. So what he's saying is, and this means going outdoors or having a walk, or, you know, just being outdoors in some way. So I'm spending more time out in nature as I'm finding it to be doing me a lot of good. It doesn't matter what the weather's like, he's going outside, even if you're not aware of it. He's saying it's helping with my healing process, with quieting my thoughts, calming my mind, finding clarity and feeling better in myself. So he's working through these wounds. He's saying, I am aware there are buried wounds, and I am working through healing those wounds. So let me have a look into these wounds a bit more. So what are these wounds connected with? So he is a light worker. Let me see. Yeah, it's about coming home and being hurt. He's been hurt by people in the past, whether it was someone in childhood or a lover or someone he's been around. He's been hurt, and he's learning to respond with love. Because when we get hurt by someone, we put wounds and, you know, we can put barriers up around our heart and things. And remember, hurt people hurt people. So if he's hurt you in any way, it's because he was hurting inside. He didn't mean to hurt you. So he's healing and learning to respond with love. And you're being guided to connect with him in the 5D. The angels say, allow yourself to let go and feel the power of one's soul. And I feel when he is outdoors in nature, he's able to feel his connection with source and feel his connection with you, because he does want to come home, and he does feel like you're his home. So remember, home is much more than a building. It means creating a future, doing what you love with who you love. And that's what he wants. He wants a future with you. He wants a future with the person that he truly does love, and that's you. And this is part of his mission. You have a mission. You're here to help the world. So the rainbow is about protection. So you're being protected right now while he heals these wounds. And I feel it's because he's been hurt in the past, and he's working now through that. So focus on self-love right now. Let's bring you a message from your angels. So yeah, trust what you feel. And that's also something he's doing as well. He's starting to trust what he feels. But trust what you feel, that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you so much for using your milestone, honey. You've been a member for 16 months. Collective messages, please. Thank you so much for sharing with us beautiful and powerful messages. Thank you for being here. And thank you for everything that you do, timestamping and everything as well. So we're going to do a collective card around everyone watching right now. So this is for you. What's your person? Okay, this is for everyone watching. The person you're connecting with. And what's the energy around the connection between you? Okay, a bit like how I do the daily love reading. So the energy around you is thinking. So you may be thinking, maybe you're overthinking about the journey. What you need to know is your person is thinking. Let me just see what their energy is. They are thinking about coming together. They are thinking about how to come to you, how to reach out to you. So this is a card of reunion. Reunion means coming back together after a period of time, whether you're in separation or they're just not replying or whatever's gone on. So, and they're thinking about the good times as well. They're thinking about the times you shared. So your person is thinking about you and reminiscing about you and thinking about the times that you've had together, thinking about coming to you and being together. And that's what you're recognizing. So if you're overthinking today, or if you're feeling certain things in your body, or you're feeling emotional, or you're feeling a bit sad or strained, it's because you're picking up on what they are going through. So reconnect with yourself and source. So it's so important that you reconnect with you today. Maybe through doing something you enjoy, doing a meditation, the one perhaps I shared on the community post, the Abraham Hicks one, because it's a short one. You don't need to be spending hours in meditation. You just need to do something quick that calms you down and realigns you with source. So the answers you seek are already within you. So if you're asking a question, the answer's already within you. Process and reflect and give yourself the time to understand yourself and things better. So remember, if there's a silence between you and your person, it's also so you can connect with your own self. It's okay to have time for yourself because you will come together. So it's also about believing in the love that you have and being gentle and kind. Don't let the pain put you into ego so that you start being demanding or being stressed out or being negative or unkind, especially being unkind to your person. Be kind and gentle. That's who you are. Follow your heart with love and compassion. And that's what they want to do as well. So this message for you is to have love and compassion, to focus on love, not fear, and to be gentle and kind. Gentle means being kind to yourself, being calm about things, giving to yourself what you need, filling up your own cup, and having faith that when the time is right, you'll come together. So spend today reconnecting with self and source, and you'll feel better. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you, Victor, for that. Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's Gabriel going through at the moment? Let me just put these cards away. So what does Gabriel want to say to you? Straight out, he's saying, I'm doing soul searching. So what he's going through is some soul searching, going within himself, seeking answers, trying to understand things much better. There's a Tower moment there as well. Another card that needs to come out. There we go. So he's going through Tower moments. So when we do soul searching, it brings things crashing down. Belief systems that we've once had start changing. We start realizing that life isn't all we think it is where we are. So we know we have to make changes. And this is what he's going through. He's kind of looking at his life. Let me just grab this card that fell on the floor. So, he is reaching. He's reaching for answers. He's going within. He's doing a lot of introspection to be able to come back to you. Look at that. Okay, so he's really thinking, doing soul searching about the love. So yes, there'll be other things in his life that he may be thinking about, but ultimately he's thinking about you and the connection he has with you, the love he wants with you, the future he wants with you, because the swan's mate for life. So he knows you're his mate for life. He knows you're his soulmate. He may not recognise the label twin flame, but he recognises that you're the one he wants to be with for the rest of his life. So the tower is falling in his life to allow that to be possible. So he's doing soul searching about that as well. So what's the guidance for you from the angels? Yeah, you've got to believe in this love. You may be seeing 111. The power is inside of you. And also believe the power is inside of him. Because he's got to be the one to make these changes in himself. So you have to believe in him. Okay, when you believe in him, he'll start believing in himself more because he'll feel that coming through from your energy. I hope that helps, okay? Pamela, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, message for my person, Tyrone and I, please. I've been feeling so much lately. Emotions are all over the place. And, it has been as well because of the shift between the dragon and the snake. So there has been some heaviness and some crazy energies. So pray. Okay, the message is pray. And I feel like Tyrone is sending that to you as well. Please pray for me. And I feel this about you praying about the journey. So it's like a message from your higher self saying, pray, give it to God. So that's what you need to do, especially if you feel your emotions are all over the place, because when your emotions are in that way, it's about fear and worry and anxiety. So you've got to breathe yourself back into the now. And as I said, I shared that Abraham Hicks meditation because it will help everyone. So pray about what you're going through. You're feeling all this emotion, give it to God. Ask Archangel Honiel to bring in peace. And you're feeling his emotions as well, because what he's saying is the saddest part, and you may be feeling sad as well, ups and downs, highs and lows. He's saying the saddest part is waking up and realising that it was just a dream. So he's had a very vivid dream about you, and it was a lovely dream. It may have been an intimate dream, a dream that made him smile and feel good. And then he woke up and realised it was a dream and it made him feel sad. So this is another sign about how you're connected in other ways. You are being reminded of each other through the spiritual realms. And he's saying, I love dreaming about you and connecting with you. And then when I'm not there with you, it makes me feel sad. So he's realizing more and more that it needs to be his reality. He's finding it harder and harder to not be around you. I'm just looking for my dream deck if I can find it, okay? Because I've got cards everywhere now. I don't know where it is. I don't know what I've done with it. Wait to you. Because I've created over 82 decks of cards now. So when I'm trying to find my card decks, I'm like, where are they? So this is what he wants to say. He's saying to you, I can't wait to fall asleep to see your face. So it's like he's saying, I can't wait to fall asleep, and then I feel bad and sad when I'm not dreaming about you or I'm not spending that time with you in the 5Ds. And I dream about how amazing our life together is going to be, and I want that. So he's not just having like fantasy dreams or anything like that. He's dreaming about a life with you in that speeding motorbike there. That's what he wants to make happen. So he's saying, I want that. I want this. So he's feeling it when you're not together. And obviously he's saying, I'm dreaming about you. That's how you're together. But it's affecting him when he's not in a dream about you. So he wants to make it reality. Okay, that's what you need to know. So the angel guidance for you today. Yeah, again, to believe. This is coming up for everyone today, believe. So I feel this is also what everyone watching needs to know. You need to believe in the power of this love. It will conquer all. Believe in the power of heaven. Believe in have faith and trust, okay? Because these things are manifesting in divine timing. I hope that helps. Daniela, thank you for the donation. A message from my beloved M, please. So what does M want to say to you today? M is saying, we've had many lifetimes together and I've loved you in all of them and I feel so connected to you. So your person has always felt that connection with you in every lifetime and has loved you in all of these lifetimes. So this is another sign to have faith that you're coming back together at the right time. That he will find his way to you and you'll find your way to him. The universe always creates a way. And you've got the Page of Cups. So this is about communication coming in as well. And then wanting to communicate because he's feeling connected with you. But I feel you're connecting in other ways right now. So I feel you are receiving telepathic communication. You're receiving confirmation from the angels through the signs that you see. You know, things that you notice. So you may hear a song as well. And it feels like the new moon energy here has brought power in. So, the new moon has helped you to feel more linked telepathically. And I also feel this could be about communication coming in between you, between now and the new moon. Now we've got the full moon coming up on the 12th, and then we've got the new moon on the 27th. So this could be a huge sign about something happening on Valentine's Day or things shifting forward, in this month of love. So I feel there could be a communication between now and the new moon because he's already feeling connected to you and you're already communicating. So you don't really need that physical communication, even though I know you want it, because you're already receiving it. So you always have a choice. Remember, there's always a choice. And this is why we have to trust the journey, because they have a choice. Remember, it's never about choosing between you and someone else or you and something else. It's always that they need to choose themselves, okay? And that leads to the divine feminine because you are one. But ultimately, it's reminding you that you have a choice how you feel about what's happening. And you have a choice how you see this journey. You have a choice if you believe or you go into stress. So something is coming. He wants to communicate to you. And I feel that's where I need to share. There's a communication coming in between now and the new moon. However, you have a choice. So if you start feeling negative, thinking, oh, he's never going to message me or it's never going to happen. Guess what? The universe says, your wish is my command. If you feel something's coming, you say, I know it's going to happen. I know it is. I'm just going to enjoy my day and talk to the universe and love life. That's when it will come in. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? I'm seeing the signs. So he's seeing the signs and he's recognising that. Okay, so he's being shown signs all about you. So what else do you need to know? I feel this is about coming back to you. Obviously, it's about coming back to you. But I want to use this deck. So he's saying, you turn me on so much, I just want to taste you. Okay, that's how he feels. He wants you. He's saying, I love you and I've never stopped loving you. And he's seen all the signs about this. And he's saying, I cried when I received your messages. So he may have received a message from you lately or in the past and he cried about it. Or he's received this message from the universe and it's made him cry. I feel it's more likely that. Okay, that's what I'm feeling, like he's seen a big sign and it's made him very emotional. Now, I'm not saying he's kind of sat there crying like a baby. These masculines sometimes hide things down inside, but they are emotional and the tears do come up. So I feel he's received a message from the universe And it's made him realise how much he loves you and that he's never stopped loving you. And it's made him cry. It's brought emotion out. And it's also made him feel frustrated because he wants you and he's turned on by you. So I feel right now he's feeling a lot of emotion. So if you're feeling a lot of emotion, that's the reason why. So allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. And the card coming through is, ask yourself why you're asking this question. So ask yourself, why are you asking how he feels about you? Because you know. In other words, you know because of what you're actually feeling in your body and in your own emotions. You know how he's feeling about you. He loves you. He's never stopped loving you. And he desires you. So really the message here from the angels is, why you're asking the question. Obviously, it's because you want an answer. You want to know how he's feeling. But the angel's saying you know already. The answers are within. I hope that helps, okay? Julia, thank you for the donation. Hi, can I please ask for a message from P? Thanks. So what does P want to say? P's saying, I love my dreams because that's where you are. So again, dreaming about you. Lots of vivid dreams happening right now. Lots of astral connection. He's saying to you, flying out here, he's saying we share the same dreams and want the same things. So he's reminding you, if you've had a dream about him, he's dreamt the same thing. But this is more about the things that you want to happen. So I feel, you want the same things, even if it doesn't feel that way. So he's saying we share the same dreams about our life and how it's going to be. We want the same things. And yes, the dream you had about me, I dreamt that too. So you definitely want the same things. However, I do feel that you've also had a dream or you've been dream sharing. So if you've had a specific dream, he's had the same dream, okay? Because it wasn't a dream at all. It was an astral visit. And he's saying, I will come into your dreams and show you my plan. So even if you haven't yet had this dream, it's coming in. So if you have a vivid dream tonight, for example, or tomorrow night, and you think, whoa, he came to me in my dream and showed me what his plan is, he's saying, yes, that dream, I had it too. It's a sign that we want the same thing. So I feel he's going to come into your dreams and show you what he intends to do. And he's saying to you, I am seeing the signs, and I've never felt like this about anyone in my life before. So because he's never felt like this about anyone else, the signs are showing him that. It's true and real. So the message is he's going to come into your dreams and show you what his plan is. I hope that helps. Okay, let me just have a drink. Okay. So Bake215, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's a message from my DF. I've been thinking of her. So what does your divine feminine want to say? Okay, and you've been thinking of her because she's been thinking of you. So what she's saying is just let me in. Okay, just let me in. So you may be blocking her in some way. Now this could be your energy because you've been hurt, or, it's like she wants to come back in. And I know you're probably thinking, just come back to me. And you may not even feel like you're blocking it in some way, but she's saying, just let me in. So you may be holding something back, okay, energetically. She said, if you want me, then let me know. I can't read you. So I feel she actually may be waiting for a message from you. She may feel like you're not wanting her to come back in. Okay, because she's saying, just let me in. If you want me, let me know. I can't read you. So she's struggling to read you. Okay, and you may be connecting with this thinking, well, that's how you feel. But I'm connecting with her energy here. So I need to find my own way now. Come back to me when you can give me what I know I deserve. So she's finding her own way. And I feel this is also you saying, can you give me what you deserve? What I deserve, what we deserve? Because when I'm connecting with this, I feel there's a confusion. Because obviously understand this, okay? Because these are feminine cards. And I am connecting with this, like she's waiting for you to make a move, even though you may be waiting for her to make a move. But understand that she is your divine feminine, but she's operating in masculine energy. Okay? And you're the one that's operating in feminine energy, even though you're the masculine. Does that make sense? So what she's saying is, I'm finding my own way. And I am working out who I am and what I want. But I do wonder if you're going to let me back in. So I do feel she's waiting for you to communicate. She said, I want to be married to you and I want to live out my deepest, darkest fantasies with you. So she does want this. And this marriage that you're going to have is going to be very intimate, passionate. There's going to be lots of, interaction in the passion way. So you're going to have a great, passionate life together. So, and that's going to go on and on. So when you are together, it's going to be everything you want it to be. And she's finding a way back to herself because that's what you both deserve. And you both deserve this marriage that's going to be amazing. It's not just going to be friendship. It's going to be everything that you want. And she's saying, if you want me, let me know. So I can't read you. So she's struggling to read you. You may be struggling to read her. So maybe connect with her in the 5D and tell her that you're going to let her in. You know, if you want her to make the move. But I feel she is waiting for you to reach out in some way. Because she may feel like you're blocking her in some way. And that's coming through very strong. Let me just connect with the masculine energy as well. So masculine energy is saying, it'll all be worth it, I promise, because you're going to have this marriage and it's going to be very intimate together. And I feel I'll get through this. So she will get through whatever it is she's going through. And it will be worth it. I feel you may be guided to reach out here, or it may be your turn to reach out. So just sit with the message. Okay, that's where I'm connecting with. Obviously, you've got free will. You can do what you want. It's just she's wondering what you're feeling. She doesn't know. She can't read you. I hope that helps, okay? City Gap, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I hope you're well. I've been busy, which is good. A message, please, from my DM. How is he feeling towards me in our connection? So what do you need to know? How's he feeling towards you in the connection? We've had many lifetimes together and I've loved you and all of that. And this has been coming out a couple of times here. So they're definitely recognising that you've had lives together before and this is a powerful connection. And he's saying the things I want to do to you. So he's feeling the power of the love. He's feeling excited about you. He's feeling like, you know, I want to do things to you. So there's chemistry there, desire. So whatever's going on, don't take it personally. This card's moving as well. Don't take it personally. That means rise above the ego or the situation. And he said, I feel so connected to you. So don't take it personally. Don't take anything personally. Which could be the physical situation. Maybe his action or lack of it. He's saying flashbacks of being with you turn me on. So he thinks about you. It goes through his mind. Flashbacks. And I've had many dreams and fantasies about you. So maybe he's had a dream about you, a fantasy. And then he keeps flashing back to that in his day. You know, in his mind, he keeps thinking about that. And he's aware that you've had these lifetimes together. So the message for you is whatever's going on, don't take it personally. He does feel connected to you. And he does want you. And he does recognise you've had a life together. And you've had many lives together. So what's he going to do about it? Okay, because it's all right to think all these things, but is he going to take some form of action towards you? So he's saying to you, he's got to let something go first. There's something he needs to release first to be with you, and he feels trapped in that situation, but he is making a decision. This is why there's delays. Okay, there's delays because he feels trapped, and he needs to let go of whatever he's trapped in or by. And that can be his own fear, but this could be something physically he's going through. It could be a karmic relationship or something that he needs to, you know, it's something he's outgrown. And this is why the wood snake's here, remember. We've got to trust the wood snake. You know, in today's daily love reading, I say, you know, you've got to trust the snake knows what he's doing because it's here to create karmic endings this year. So have faith that whatever he feels trapped in, he's going to release himself from. But that's why there's a delay, because he needs to release himself from this thing he's in. Okay, so he wants to take the honouring path to you. And he may well be making some decisions and choices between now and the new moon, you know, by the end of the month. But I feel he's telepathically communicating with you. So all the feelings and emotions you're feeling are real. So he's communicating with you right now through telepathy because there's delays in communication, because he's trapped in something he needs to release. And I am feeling he could well release himself from whatever it is between August and April next year. So this could be a timeline for a karmic ending. I hope that helps, okay? And you know, the best things are worth waiting for. Patricia, thank you for the donation. Is he ready to open up when he sees me this month? So is he going to open up when he sees you this month? Is he going to open up? Release fear now. So that he's releasing the fear now so he can open up. Okay, so he's got fear now that he needs to release. Okay, so I feel that, for example, if he came to you right now, he wouldn't be able to open up because there's too much fear, but he's trying to release that fear now in this moment on this particular day, so he's able to open up when he sees you this month. So I feel that's also something you need to do as well. He's stepping into his Emperor energy. So the fact that you've got the Lions, I feel when you do come together later this month or whenever it is, you're both going to be in this strength energy. So it's very likely he's going to open up to you because he's finding the strength now to release the fear. And this is also about you releasing your fears about what he's going through, what he's feeling or experiencing, because the Lion spirit is around you, which is powerful. And this is the Emperor. And this is showing things are shifting. And this is all shifting over the next 4 weeks as well. So I do feel the answer is yes. as long as he releases the fear now. Okay? And the message coming through from him is, I need your understanding right now. So try and understand that he's going through fear. And if you're understanding, okay, and you are being compassionate and listening, then it's very likely that's how he's going to open up. Nor if you're demanding him to do something, or, do something in a specific timeline or in a specific way. So I need your understanding right now. You're saying, I understand. There you go. So you're saying, I understand, I'm releasing fear now to be able to open up to you later this month or whenever you come together. And they give me fear. That just shows you the fear he's going through. So there's a lot of fear there. But to get 3 lions, this is the both of you. And this is what you both, because obviously you're one, remember. So this is how you're connecting. So it's like a big line. I'm seeing this as Archangel Michael giving you the strength. So I feel if you call on Archangel Michael, he will give you both the strength to make it possible. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from the angels? So what's the message for you today from the angels? Straight out, okay? First of all, you will love so much. You will love so much. You love beyond measure. You don't even realise how loved you are. And sometimes we don't feel loved because we feel like we're not being validated, but we don't need validation from anyone. We find the love from within. And this is your creator saying, I love you so much. You are so loved. You don't even realise. So ask Archangel Michael to shield you. And he will protect you from any harsh energies or any negatives or anything that's stressful. We've also got forgive. So you may need to forgive yourself, and then things will fall into place. So forgiveness is a healing tool you can use to bring in movement. Forgive. Do the Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. 5D connection will bring clarity, and your prayers have been heard. So when you call on your angels, they give you strength. And when you call on your angels, they will answer your prayers, and they will bring in clarity for you. And there's a time to make a decision. So there may be a decision being made right now. So you can ask Archangel Michael to shield you so you're able to make the right decision through love, not fear. Or you're able to handle what's going on while your person makes a decision. And if you connect in the 5D, it will bring clarity in to what this decision will be. And forgive everything that you need to, whether it's you, a person, anyone else. So the message really is your prayers have been heard and you will love so much. Everything in your life is falling into place. And this can be a message about between now and October. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, thank you for all you do. May I have a message from my DF Jennifer? I wonder if I'm shifting back into my masculine energy and how's she doing? Okay, well, let's find out. Let's see what the message is from the Divine Feminine 101. So we've got, I miss you more than you could ever know. So that's how she is feeling about you. She's missing you more than you could ever know. And obviously you're missing that too. You're missing her. So, and trust what you're feeling, because you're saying, I feel like I'm shifting back into masculine energy, which is great because it shows you're aligning. And you're saying, I feel I'll get through this. I feel this is you. So I feel that you are shifting into this energy because you're saying, I feel like I'll get through this. I feel like I'm going to be okay. Now, there is a feminine quality because feminines are warriors, but masculines are too. And this is the masculine energy. So you're saying, I feel I'll get through this, whatever it is. And she's saying, I miss you more than you could ever know. So I do feel you're right in what you're connecting with, that the energy is shifting and aligning, which is also a huge sign that communication can be coming in. So what's the answer coming through? And what do you need to know right now? So we've got Archangel Gabriel is going to assist with creativity. And this could be a creative idea about how to bring you back together or something you're working on and replace doubt with faith. And that's why you're saying, I know I can get through this because I'm replacing any doubt I have with full faith. So work on your creative ideas right now. And that doesn't mean that you're operating in feminine energy because you're doing your creative ideas. It means you are focused more on you and what will get you through things as well. So you may be working on your career or other things. So let's see about communication coming in, or, how's she doing or what you need to know. But she's missing you more than you know. And this is in reverse as well. So she's gaining confidence and strength right now. So I do feel she's going to come forward, just not yet, because she's still building confidence to find the strength to be a true self. So the alignment is taking place because, the Queen of Wands is someone very powerful, very strong, very sexy, believes in themselves. However, I feel there is a need for more strength there. Okay, so she's feeling that way. She's just not quite ready yet. So she's still working on herself. So maybe she's doing some work on herself, as in healing herself. But it could also be her appearance or making herself feel more confident. And that could be through exercise, self-care. It could be through creative ideas. So have faith that she's doing what she needs to do to come to you. And have faith in the connection. Be confident in who you are. I hope that helps, okay? Solen, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I please get messages from Kevin? How does he feel about me? So how does Kevin feel about you right now? So Kevin's saying to you, this is a once in a lifetime love. So that's how he feels. He feels like he's never going to meet anyone like you again. And you are the love of his life. And he's saying, I'm awakening to that. I'm awakening to our connection. I'm realising that I'm never going to find anyone like you. That this is a once in a lifetime love. And that's a powerful thing. So he's going through his awakening. So you've got to have faith that he's learning and understanding things in his own time. He wants to follow his heart to you, and he's starting to see things in a higher way. So the message for you is observe what you're going through right now, your reality, from a higher perspective, and recognise he's awakening to what this love is. And a message is coming. So he is going to reach out. He is going to communicate to you. And I also feel this is a sign about a message is coming to you from the universe. And a message is coming to him from the universe. So it's the way the universe is helping to bring all these messages through about what you're experiencing. Your birthday brings power. So there could be a message coming in on your birthday. We've got shine bright to manifest your dreams. So make sure you're doing that as well. Okay, shine bright, be the lighthouse, and pay attention to the signs that you see, because there is a blessing on the way that you can't yet see. And I feel that blessing is going to be an apology. So I feel what's happening here is, you know, Kevin wants to apologise to you for something, and that may be because of how he's acted or the things he's done while he's been going through this awakening process. Because usually when they're awakening, they go into silence or hermit mode, and he's realising this is a once in a lifetime love and he doesn't want to lose you. So it's like he's going to be winning you back. I hope that helps, okay? Let me actually see if I can get a timeline for communication. I've obviously got around your birthday, something may happen, which depends when that is. 10 of Queens, regardless, you're going to have that happiness you want. So this is a big sign of what's happening between now and October. You're building that life there. And that's what he wants, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for my sister Donna. So let's get a message for Donna. Hi Liz, are there any messages from my love Mark today? Because I've been receiving the song, The Story of My Life by Neil Diamond. So, great song, okay? So what's the message coming through for you? So first of all, you're being guided to trust. So when you're hearing that song, it's a reminder to trust the love and to know that union is possible for you in this lifetime. So you must trust that union is possible for you in this lifetime. It's the story of your life. And that's what you're being shown through that song, okay? So that's why you're receiving that message. So what does Mark want to say? Yeah, my 3D world is not my reality. My 3D world, the life he's living right now is not his reality. It's not where he's going to be or end up. You know he's going to be with you, okay? So he's saying, I'm sending you signs, and that song is a sign. So he's sending that song to you, and I feel you know that you just needed that validation. I hope that helps. So the song is saying to you, trust in us, trust in me, trust that where I'm living right now is not where I'm going to end up. It's going to be with you, and our union is possible in this lifetime. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels and what's coming for the February the 14th. Too many cards, okay? So message from David and the angel. Again, too many. I'm using the wrong deck, okay? So they want me to use a different deck. Just bear with me a second. And I feel this also a sign that you've got to let go, okay? And there's a card just, what was that card there that just got my attention? No, I'm not meant to use that deck, okay? If any cards behave a bit weird, it's because I just know. When I'm connecting with cards, I just know. Okay, it's something it's my gift, you know, with cards. So what's the message coming through from him? He's saying to you, I'll listen to what you say. Okay, so he wants you to know that whatever you've spoke about or talked about, whether it was recently or in the past or through a physical interaction or maybe something you've been telepathically communicating to him, he does listen. He does listen to what you say. He does take note of what you are, you know, wanting. And it's like he's saying, you do matter to me. I do listen to you. Because I feel like you don't feel like he listens to you. You don't feel like you are being heard in some way. And I feel that's the message from your angels. The angels saying you are heard, you are seen, you are loved, you are understood. So recognize that within yourself. Okay, so what's the message coming through from the angels for you? Focus on service and learn to give to yourself what you need. So do that, especially between now and Valentine's Day, and it will put you into a higher vibration. So what's happening for you between now and Valentine's Day, or on Valentine's Day, you've got the Four of Wands, so you're building this connection and you're finding strength. So I feel really what's happening here is, I feel David is biding his time. You know, look at the tiger, it's approaching, but it's doing it very cautiously and quietly, you know, and I feel he's putting his hands up there. I'm seeing this as hands, like it's like he's saying, I'm going to own up to things, I'm going to be open and honest, I'm going to be vulnerable, you know, I'm going to speak my truth. When you put your hands out like that, it's very open, like very open energy. So he's biding his time to open up. It may not happen on Valentine's Day. And if it doesn't, don't panic. You know, so many people think, oh, I've got to receive a message on Valentine's Day. It's just another day. It's created by society and programming. So it doesn't matter whether you receive a communication on that particular day or, you know, any other day, because you're building this. You're building something together between now and April here. I feel between now and April, he's biding his time to reach out. So he could even reach out within the next 8 days. So where are we today? What date is it? 3rd, 4th today? 4th? Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it could be around Valentine's Day he reaches out to you. But I feel it's more likely to be between now and April. But he's biding his time. So that's what you need to know. So you are heard, he does listen to you. And you do matter, you are seen and understood. So remember that when you go into any form of fear. I hope that helps, okay? So Connie, what's the message for you? Thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So what's the message coming through? He's saying, what is it about you? So he's trying to work out what it is about you that makes you so different than everyone else. And that's because you are his divine counterpart. And that's what he's currently working out. So release all blame to heaven. Okay, so if you've been blaming things or, you know, going through fear in any way, you've got to let that go. Give that to God. And I feel he's also releasing blame to heaven on things too. So he needs to forgive himself for certain things and let go of the rest. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, you know, he's coming out of the silence here. So it feels like there's been a big delay around the connection because he's been learning something. And now he's coming out the other side. So if he's been trapped in anything or tied up to anything or anyone, you know, if he's been entangled in something, he's releasing that now. And he's releasing all the blame about that to heaven. So because he's realizing you're different, what is it about you? I can't forget you. So there's a change coming in. Okay, there's a shift here taking place. So let's bring in an animal card as well, because they're not telling me when it's coming. They're just saying there's a breakthrough ahead. So you may be seeing penguins or polar bears. You've got the cardinal and the shark. So there's going to be a fast approach. It's going to take you by surprise. It says trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. And he does trust what he's feeling right now. And the cardinal is about patience as well and unconditional love. It says the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So he knows he needs to come to you in a balanced way. And that's what he's working on. So do whatever is necessary to bring this into equilibrium. So there's a balance occurring here. And the cardinal is a huge sign of love. So I feel that you may even see cardinals or sharks, but I feel there's going to be a fast approach when it comes in, and he's going to take you by surprise. But right now what he wants you to know is he's trying to work out what it is about you. And that's really going through his awakening process about what this journey is. I hope that helps, okay? Tara with the Empress M, great to see you, honey. Hi Liz, so glad I caught the live. Can I please get a message from my DM? So many changes happening in his life, thank you. Look what deck I'm using today. This is your deck. Tara with the Empress M, this is her deck. Okay, sincerely yours, the Divine Masculine XO. It's one of my favourite decks here. I love all your cards, they're amazing. So what's the message coming through from your DM? And there's always something powerful when you receive a message from them with your own deck. I'm seeing the signs. So that's what he wants you to know. He's seeing the signs too, just like you are. And I love my dreams because that's where you are. So he's dreaming about you and he's receiving signs about you in dreams as well. And he's saying, you're in my dreams. That's where you are in my dreams. Yeah, dreaming is an opportunity for us to be honest with each other. So he's coming to you in a dream in a very honest way. And I feel he's receiving messages from you in a very honest way in his dreams too. But he's saying dreaming is an opportunity right now. So whenever you're seeing whatever's going on in your dreams, if you're having dreams about him, you're receiving a preview of what's to come. So you're being shown what's coming in dreams. You're receiving opportunities in dreams. And I feel that's also what you're being shown. There's an opportunity because the no is a not now. And you recognize that, you're aware of that. You realize if it isn't happening now, there's a reason why. So it's not a no, it's a not now. That something is coming in divine timing. So what else is going on? You're saying so many changes are happening in his life. So he's preparing. He's getting ready to fight for this love. He's preparing for the fight. He's not ready just yet, though, but he is preparing for this fight. And they're showing me this like a frog. I know it's not a frog, but they're showing it me like a frog, like that leap of faith. He's going to jump towards you. It's going to happen very quick. And this is silver as well, and silver is potent power. It's about magic and alignment and, something mystical taking place in him. So I feel he's also going through a very psychic awakening. So between now and July, he's preparing to fight for this love. So let me do you an animal card. Which animal is around you and why? So you got 3 animals here. The first one is the kiwi. It says do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Wow. So if you walk and do a walking meditation, which means, just going for a walk and noticing what's going on and maybe doing some gratitude, whatever you do, however you do that, it will help. So the angel's saying, okay, you've got homework here. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. And you've got the spider, the universal power. It says, trust the creative spark you feel and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So maybe you're doing something right now. You could be writing about something. You could be writing a book, or you could be writing a blog, or maybe you're creating a new deck of cards, or whatever you're doing. The spider is assisting you. So you've got the creative energy there. And I feel Archangel Gabriel helping you. And you've got the condor. It says you're too entrenched in the situation. So step back and see the bigger picture. That may be why you need to do this walking meditation. So you get out of your own head and your own ego. It says before making any decisions or taking action. So I feel this will help to focus on service and whatever you're creating and go for a walk, and then you'll be able to make the right decisions. Because the condor I'm connecting with is things shifting into place. Okay, so things are shifting into place right now. I don't see the condor, remember, as the eagle. The eagle is the eagle. The condor is a different bird. So I'm seeing this as things shifting into place. Like what they're showing me is, when a plane is coming in for landing and it starts moving, and you feel it moving and shifting so it can land. That's what I'm connecting with. It's like the angels are saying something is coming into land. Now that could be a twin, it could be something else. I feel it's something creative as well. So it's like you're preparing for something. Definitely being called to write. There you go, okay? I hope that helps. So call on Gabriel as well. And Patricia Bazzari, thank you for the donation. Hal, it's great you're live. Great to have you here. My non-profit organisation has to log in online for a donation from the government. We just can't log in so far. We have to reply till the end of the month. Any guidance? Remember, everything happens for a reason. So there will be a reason. There'll be some kind of protection there. Okay? Something that's, you're being saved from something in some way. So we've got, justice is happening for the highest good. It's happening for the highest good of all involved. And there's a balance coming in here. There's something happening you can't yet see. So you're being protected by not being able to log in. Okay, there's some protection there. It's really powerful, because I know this, I've talked about my own experiences, but it's like, I went to the bus place the other day to renew my bus pass. And they wouldn't let me do it. They said, it's too soon. You're not ready yet. It's really strange. And I was like, but I can always renew my bus pass. And they say, no, it's not, we can't do it yet. And I was like, and when I come out, I thought, well, clearly I'm not meant to. I'm being protected from something, or something is going to happen where maybe I don't need it the same way. So remember, something is shifting behind the scenes that you're not aware of. Okay, so you have to see it that way. If I can't log in, we have to pay back. Well, we have to pay back. So there's going to be a justice here. Okay, so again, I feel there's fear there. You're worrying, okay? So the message coming through is something is growing here that you're not aware of. You've got to let go of all the fear. So I think we'll have to pay back. Well, you're going to log in at the right time. It's going to happen at the right time. Something is growing here, or manifesting or happening that you can't yet see. And you're not meant to see it because it's happening behind the scenes. It's bringing in a big change that's going to be for the highest good of all. So I wouldn't even worry about thinking that, because you're in fear then, thinking, have I got to pay this, have I got to pay that? Let that go, give that to Archangel Ariel, give it to God, and know that at the right time, whatever needs to occur with this will happen, because something is blossoming. Look at this plant here. There's something beautiful that's growing. And this is also you as the Empress, remember. You've got to believe in yourself and have faith in what you're doing, and have trust and faith in God's plan. That there's always something going on you're not aware of. There's a bigger picture to everything for the balance and the highest good of all. And I feel there's a block right now to make that happen the right way. So I feel you've got to have faith and patience. And you may be seeing 1111 as well. You may be seeing 333. So if you've seen those number sequences, they are your sign from heaven to relax and have faith, okay? So what else do you need to know about this? You've got the karmic energy is being released. Something has been released for this to move forward. And you don't know what it is because you're being protected from whatever it is. Okay, so there's a karmic energy, something that no longer serves this situation has been released before you're able to log in and do what you need to do. So the angels are asking you to have faith and patience. So is there any timing, or, because I know how frustrating it can be when you're thinking, well, what's going to happen? Well, you've got to give it to God. You've got Easter time coming in here, and you've got a decision. So there's going to be some decision made between now and Easter time. So I feel Easter time, you're going to understand what's going on. And so don't worry about timings, or just trust that something is shifting. God is in charge and he's dealing with it for you. And you can call on Archangel Ariel to assist you, and all will be well. I'm going to pull one more card from Archangel Ariel here. Okay, one card. They're asking me to use the other deck. I need to use the other deck. This is the Angels of Abundance, okay? So what's the message coming through from the... Yeah, there we go. So block out distractions and deservingness. So there's some kind of distraction that's being blocked right now. It's like I feel this block is happening for the highest good. And that's what you need to know. Because you are deserving. And this is what you're being reminded of. You are deserving of all the good things. So don't feel you need to pay anything back. It's not like you're like, well, whatever you're worrying about, you need to let that go because you're deserving. And there's a distraction or something's being blocked. So the block is actually serving you. So I don't feel I need to go into much more detail because it's more about you trusting why it's happening. There's a reason why, remember. So you're being saved from something. Something's going on you're not seeing, and you're not meant to see it. Because it wouldn't serve you. So just have faith. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. For my sister, Yashi. So what does Yashi say? Yashi says, I'm not feeling well, but opt on this live for good vibes. I'm sending you so much love, okay? I'm just looking for your question. Hal, has any messages from the angel book for me? Thank you. So... from the angel book, I think you mean this one. So what's the message coming through for you today? What's the message for Yashi? We've got Archangel Michael. So this is the message. And this way maybe why you're going through physical things as well. You know, or why you're feeling this pain in the body. It says when you try too hard, sometimes the point is missed. In other words, you're learning a lesson. Okay, so you've got to release resistance. So if you knew you were completely taken care of, what would you do? You'd probably relax about things. You wouldn't stress so much. You wouldn't try to control things. You wouldn't worry. It says asking yourself this each morning will help you avoid having regrets of any kind. So remember, ask yourself, say to yourself, I am completely taken care of. Affirm it. I am watched over. I am safe, okay? What elevates your life is remembering how taken care of you are. So when you feel safe and loved, you feel strong, you feel capable. You feel like you can handle anything. The sun rises and sets without you trying to do anything to make that happen. Allow yourself to be carried by the current of support, love and gentleness that is here for you. Your heart need not be fixated on any end result or upheaval or uphill battles any longer. So let go of the outcome. Let go of the stress. Breathe. Picture yourself at the top of the hill. So that means whatever you want. That means the end result. But don't worry about how it's going to happen or when. All that is love is supporting you. What are you guided to do in the flow of gentleness and ease with all the love that's backing you? So Archangel Michael is saying, do you even know how much you're loved? You are loved so much. There's no need to worry. See yourself being successful and you will. See yourself being healthy and you will be. Have faith and trust because you can achieve your dreams, but you must believe in that. So imagine that. Imagine if Archangel Michael come down to you right now, jumped in front of you and said, there's no need to worry, you're going to be okay. You wouldn't question it. You'd say, okay. And you just go about your day and you think, well, Archangel Michael's come to me and it's going to be okay. That's exactly what's happening now. Okay, so let go of all the fear and all the stress. And that's why you're going through physical stuff, because you're feeling overwhelmed with anxiety. So you've got to breathe yourself into the now. Go to the community post and do the vortex meditation I shared yesterday. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. I told Frank that I'd never felt as much love for him than anyone else, and his reply was thank you. Well, he's saying thank you for loving me that way. Thank you for appreciating me. And he later wrote he had so much healing to do and a relationship was not in his thoughts. So what he's trying to say to you is, I need to get myself in the right energy. He doesn't want to give you anything that can let you down. So in other words, he's trying not to get your hopes up about how this is going to move forward. He knows he wants you and he knows he wants to be with you, but he's still healing his situations. You've got to give him time. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong. I feel you're in pain about this. You feel like he doesn't feel the same way. And he does. He's just not responding to you the way you want him to. And that's because, remember, masculines are from Mars and feminines are from Venus. Sometimes they don't communicate very well. And he's shown you his apartment, so that's what he wanted to do. And it's like him saying, look, I'm getting myself together. Now, there's nothing wrong with you telling him how you feel, so don't feel like you've done something wrong or blame yourself for that or beat yourself up about it. Better out than in. And it's lovely that you've shared that with him, and he's grateful. He's saying, thank you. I'm grateful that you feel that way. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for feeling that way. You know, thank you. He's happy about it. It doesn't mean that he's saying, oh, you know, I don't feel that way. You know, it's nothing negative there. He's saying, I really need to hear that being so sad. But you're sad for the wrong reasons, okay? Understand this. It's about knowing your own truth. So what he's saying is, I can't think about the relationship at this moment because I need to get myself stable first. And that's what he's doing. He's showing that to you. Look at my house. Look at this. Look at that. He's showing you he's doing the work, okay? So remember, your own fear is causing problems. He said, I wish I could get out of my head and take some action. So he wants to take action to you the way you want him to, but he's in his head still. So you've got to give him time to work through his emotions and his feelings. And it's your own fear that's causing the doubt and the problem right now. So we've got here, yeah, you're on the same path. Okay, you've got to set your intentions. Think about what you're thinking about because that's what's manifesting. He's just not stable yet. He will be. Okay, in February, he's still not quite stable. It's like he's walking a tightrope. So he's got to get stable. It's like he's working on his stability he can give. Okay, he's working on his stability so he can give to you. He wants to give to you equally. He's working on that right now. This is happening between February and June, okay? And we've got the Page of Coins. He's still growing up spiritually, remember. He's still learning his lessons. And so are you. Because you're learning to surrender and let go and not be so attached to the outcome or the need for the relationship that it takes over everything else. So what's the angel guidance for you? The solutions are coming. It won't happen the way you expect it to, but it will happen. And that's what you need to know because that's what you're stressing about. You're trying to control the way it's going to happen. So you've got to raise your vibration. Raise your vibration and trust in the love. Okay, so yes, he's not coming through with a declaration of love today because he's trying to make you understand what he's experiencing. I wish I could get out of my head. I need to build my stability first. I feel like I'm walking a tightrope. He wants to be good enough for you and he wants to be able to give equally to you. And that's what he's currently working on. So he's in his head about himself. He's not that he's being selfish, not that he doesn't love you or care about you. He's just that's what he needs to do for his own well-being. So that's also a big message for you at this moment to give back to you. I hope that helps, okay? E777, thank you for the donation. A message for me, please, about my journey. So what's the message about your journey today? What's the message about your journey? Follow your heart. As long as you're following your heart, you'll end up where you're meant to be. Observe your reality right now from a higher perspective. See it from your heart, not your ego. And recognize everything is happening for a reason. So why don't you observe things? What are you being shown? And then you can ask yourself, what am I learning right now? What is this teaching me? How am I feeling about my life? Is there anything I need to change? So you can ask yourself that question, okay? You've got the ball coming through. It says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you'll emerge victorious. So you'll be the victor of this situation because you're facing things head on. You're not dusting things or brushing things under the carpet. So this is a huge sign of movement. And if you're thinking about your person, it's obvious they are facing their fears now. They're making changes. So I feel this is definitely about change ahead, breakthroughs. I'm shifting through my issues. Weird negative people around, so I'm learning not to react. There you go. You're learning to respond with love instead of reacting with fear. And that's bringing in a breakthrough. I feel this ball is showing you there's a breakthrough there. You've got the unicorn as well. So remember, you are a magical being. It says, indulge your creative imagination and magical side through some form of artistic expression. So this is also very much about you connecting with what you love to do and feeling the magical wonder. And look at this, you've got the rattlesnake, and it's the year of the snake. It says the experiences that you're presently going through are an indication of what you are fulfilling. And it's connected with, and it's also about your life purpose as a healer. So the angel's saying you are a healer, and everything you're going through is bringing in lessons and growth. So you're able to step out of the darkness into the light and be the person you've come here to be. It says, and you know, the chameleon kind of blends in. And I'm seeing this as, you know, you don't blend in. That's why things change. Because you don't dim your light to fit in with others. You're here as a leader to stand out from the crowd, and that can trigger people. Okay, because people get triggered by people who do things differently. And you're a pioneer of truth, and that's what you're being shown. So the chameleon is saying you don't need to be like me. Okay, because you're here as a leader. That's why you got the rattlesnake. I feel like what I'm being shown is the rattlesnake is biting this chameleon to get it to step out of its comfort zone. So this is who you are. You're the unicorn. Look at the difference in all these cards and how powerful this unicorn is. Look at the colours standing out. So this is about you doing things your way and not following the crowd or listening to anyone else. Doing it your way. And as you said, you're learning how to respond with love. And this is all connected. So the rattlesnake can cause a bite. There's a cat come in the garden. It's a white and ginger cat. It's gone through the hedge now. But cat spirit is also about independence. So it's like you're finding your independence. That's the message I need to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? Beautiful how that cat just run round and got my attention then. AJ, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from A? So what's the message coming through from A? I'm awakening to our connection. So you're going to give him time to do this, to be able to process what he's feeling and understand his emotions and everything else, because he is awakening. And you've got to trust. So the message for you is, while he's awakening, trust. Trust the process, trust the journey, trust the love, and have faith in what's being healed between you and what's being created. Because I am awakening and I'm asking you to trust me right now. So trust him to find his way. Trust him to make changes and do what he needs to do. Okay, anything else you need to know? Yeah, we've got the chariot. Things are moving forward between now and July. You've got to be patient. I feel over the next 14 weeks, things are moving forward. You've got to be patient right now and trusting and giving back to yourself and calling on your angels. I hope that helps, okay? Marie, thank you for the donation. Marie says, hi, Liz, this is for Marie Faye. Oh, someone coming to the door. It's, okay, that may mean something to someone. This guy's got a backpack on as well. So I feel this is releasing baggage. That's what they just showed me. Just leaflets, that is, whatever that is. But Marie says, hi, Liz, can I have an angel message from me and my DM's journey? I feel there's some baggage that needs to be released, okay? No communication again. Thank you so much. So I feel there's some baggage being released during this no contact, okay? There's something being released. So replace that with faith. The answer is connected to your life purpose. So the reason why there's no communication is because there's something you're learning from your life purpose, which is how to release baggage, how to replace doubt with faith, how to trust the journey, and how to be okay with the process and surrender. And he's saying to you, can you feel me? So again, the answer is connected with your life purpose, because what I'm feeling there, wherever that card went, I feel it's your life purpose to feel. You know, we come to earth to feel. We're feeling beings. We have to feel everything we're going through. Before we come to earth, God says it's going to hurt, but it's going to feel good too. And we say, send us down, beam us down. We say, beam us down. You know, when we come down to earth and then we kind of forget that. And then when we're going through the feelings and it hurts, we think, why have we come here? So really what your masculine is saying is, can you feel me? So during the no contact, remember that's when you learn to feel the power of the love. And of course you can feel the energy and you feel everything. So this is a feeling journey. That's why you've come to earth. That's what you need to know. And I feel there's some baggage being released right now. So you're being protected from that. And you've got the panda, so you're being reminded how rare and unique you are. Remember your power. There's nobody like you. This is about you knowing your own value and worth. So create a sacred space for yourself in your home or place of work. So you may want to have a sacred place where you may pray or do a meditation or even connect in the 5D. Or maybe you go to a sacred place. But I feel this is more about you knowing your own value and worth. That there's nobody like you and he's aware of that. So he needs to release anything that's stopping him from being with you. So he can prove that to you and make you number one in the physical, even though you already are. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Member for 6 months. Thank you for being a member. Hi, Liz. Any messages from my DM? It's been difficult. I feel the turmoil has been needed to move things forward. Balancing my energy has been a battle. So obviously you've been going through some tower moments and chaos, but it's been growing you as well. The answer is connected to your life purpose. So you've been going through all of this because it's part of your life purpose. And it's also helping you to forgive. And forgiveness is part of your life purpose. So this is all about forgiveness. Letting go of the when, the how, and all of that, and trusting the journey as well, and knowing that everything happens for a reason. So ask yourself the question, who do I need to forgive? It may be that you just need to forgive yourself. But affirm it, I forgive everyone and everything connected with my life and situation, past, present, and future, in all directions of time, and so it is. And then it brings that healing in. And this answer is, it's been difficult because it's part of your life purpose. If it was easy, we wouldn't grow, we wouldn't evolve, we wouldn't learn, we wouldn't transform. So what does your master want you to know? Yeah, if only things were different. So your person knows well, you know, they're well aware of what they need to change to make things different. And they're saying, you're my dream goddess, so dreaming about you as well. But this is you being their wish fulfillment. You're my dream, I'm in love with you, I want you. You're the person I dream about, there's nobody else. So what is happening in their dreams? I definitely feel they're dreaming about you. Yeah, I dreamt that we bought a house together. So your person's being shown about the future, a house. And if you've had a dream that you bought a house together, that's a huge sign of living together in the future and how things will be. I hope that helps, okay? But your person is dreaming about being with you and having that stable environment to be with you as well, which is the house. Natalia, thank you for being a member for 25 months, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages about my new job, finances, etc.? So first of all, what do you need to know? I'm just going to give it to God. What do you need to know? You already know. Okay, so again, this is about you already being tapped in. You're already aware, you know, you are already connected with the universe. So let me just, yeah, the situation is already resolved. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with. Let me just pick these cards up. So the angel is saying to you here, okay, the fear, whatever it is you're in fear about, is only real in your mind. Now, you may not even be connecting with the word fear, but fear is anxiety or worry in some way. So if you're worrying about job, finances, anything like that, the angel's saying the fear is only real in your mind. You already know it's going to be okay. If it's a no, take a moment to process why. So everything happens for a reason. Remember, rejection is a redirection. If anything that's happening around you to this is a no, there's a reason why. They give me fear, so you release fear and surrender because whatever's happening, you're on the right path. And if you ask Archangel Chamuel, he will help you to find what you're seeking, whether it's the right job, whether it's financial abundance, whatever it is, and know that things will fall into place when you take guided action through the prayers that you've asked for and you've been heard and you will love so much. So I feel you're being guided what to do and you already know. The answers are already within you. So let's bring in a message about work. Okay, so sit with that message, okay, and see what the angels are trying to tell you there. So the first message is fast changes, and these are coming in between now and Easter. Fast changes. Says you'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly, or your work may change dramatically in a short time, so go with the flow. Now I'm feeling the bunny there is connected with Easter. So between now and Easter, there's something new coming in. So what do you need to know about your finances? What do you need to know about your finances? What's the message First message is affirm your truth. I'm rich at all things, which you are. It's about knowing that. Spend time in nature and do some feng shui. So feng shui says use feng shui tips to create more wealth in your living and work environment. However you decide to do that, okay? We've all got our own way of doing that. And come out in nature to calm your mind and relax your energy. Whatever the situation is, you can handle it and it will be okay in the end. So breathe and let go of fear because you are safe. You are safe, affirm it. I hope that helps, okay? Patty, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I have a work career reading, please? So what's the message coming through for you for work and career? What's the message? What do you need to know? So a few cards coming through. First one is real passion. So what are you passionate about? What do you feel real passion for? When you open your eyes to that and you're able to connect with that, you unlock doors and then you shine brilliantly. And I feel that's what you're looking for. So you're looking for passion in your work right now. And when you think about what lights you up inside and what you enjoy doing, it's going to open all the right doors for you. So if you feel like things have been locked or you haven't been receiving what you want in your job or career, or something has seemed out of reach or not like it's not working, it's because it's not what you're meant to be doing. And you've also got time management as well. So your time is precious. So are you managing it effectively? Are you spending it where you want to? Because remember, we spend a lot of our time at work, so we have to love what we do. So Archangel Gabriel's saying, place your priorities at the top of your to-do list and don't allow distractions to deter your focus. So what I'm really feeling with this is, think about what you want to do. Visualize it. Think about what you're passionate about, what you enjoy. And then the universe will unlock the doors to make that happen and your brilliance will shine. Okay, so you are brilliant. Remember that. You have ideas. You have creative talents. There's things you want to do. Real passion. You may even meet someone through your job here. But I feel this is more what you're looking for is passion in your work. And that's what you're unlocking. So passion about your work is coming. You know, when you're passionate about what you do, you can't wait to do it. You get up in the morning, you jump out of bed. You know, you can't wait to go to work. You can't wait. Because you're excited about what you're doing and you know it makes a difference. And that's what I need to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? So just be aware to anyone who is donating, okay? I'm only going beyond for a limited amount of time now, so I can't guarantee I'll be answering all donations, okay? So I'm just putting that out there because I've no idea where I am in the chat. So obviously I'm just working through. And when I feel I need to go off, I do. But I mean, I'm probably going to stay on another 40 minutes anyway. But remember, I am behind in the chat. So I'm going to do a message for Alvin. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any guidance from my angels about Kay today? So what's the message for you about Kay today? So the message is trust. So the big message is you need to trust the journey right now and trust the love and trust what you feel because there is magic in the situation. And when you trust, there is magic in the situation, okay? Ask the angels to assist you with anything you're going through. Yeah, ask. Ask and ask. So the angels, very clear message here. Trust because there is magic in the situation. And when you ask the angels to assist you, they will bring your prayers in. Focus on service. Give it to God. So service means being kind and gentle. Doing things you enjoy. You know, being out of ego and helping in some way. So focus on service and it pushes you out of your ego so you stop worrying about things. Now, Kay is saying, I feel connected to you and the things I want to do to you. So Kay is thinking about you very intimately today, wanting you, desiring you, saying to you the things I want to do to you, you know, wanting you in that way. So if you want to create a communication or you want to have time with this person, just ask. Ask the angels, they will assist you and then focus on service. So what I've really got coming through is a very clear message here. It's about ask, believe, receive. Okay, when you ask for what you want and then you have faith in it, trust in it, work on service, do you, then you receive the answer. You receive the manifestation. You receive the outcome. So I feel you've been asking for something and you just need to trust now that it's manifesting and have faith in when it will come. So if you're connecting directly with Kay, have faith that Kay will come to you at the right time because Kay is already feeling all this intimacy and wanting you and feeling very passionate towards you. And when they feel that way, a communication will come. That's the message I need to share. Let me pull you an animal card as well. What else do you need to know? Okay, we've got Wolverine. So it says you are a lot tougher than you think you are, so you can handle whatever it is that's going on. Maybe Wolverine, the film, has got a sign in there for you as well, or the character. But I feel this about you, knowing that you are strong and telepathic. You know, Wolf is connected with telepathic communication, and Wolverine is kind of like a man-wolf. So it's about your emotions, because sometimes your emotions can affect the way you're behaving. You know, like we can get very angry, like think about a werewolf. You know, it's about that Jekyll and Hyde personality. So make sure you're watching your thoughts because they become things. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Prayers for my niece Ari, thank you. Obviously sending prayers. And let's do a little message from Archangel Raphael for Ari. Okay? We've got seek outside help, and that's the treatment. And I feel she is receiving that help. And obviously when we pray, it also brings extra help in. So can everyone please put some prayer hands in the chat? I can't do it myself because I'm somewhere else in the chat. But put some prayer hands in for Ari. Let's all send prayers in Ari's direction right now, and that will bring help in. Okay, thank you, Victor, for sending those prayer hands in. And that will bring outside help. Obviously, the outside help is also anything that she is receiving. So everyone's putting prayer hands in there. Thank you for that, okay? And when there's prayer, there's power in prayer, okay? Karina with a C, thank you for the donation. Hi, dear angel, message for my Jenny Ann. So what's the message for your Jenny Ann? What do you need to know? The message is replace doubt with faith. And also balance and justice for the highest good of all concerned. So whatever's going on with Jenny Ann, or whatever you're asking about here, there will be a balance and justice for all. So it's going to work out it's going to work out the right way. That's what you need to know. So you must replace any doubt that you have with faith, or she needs to replace any doubt she has with faith and trust the outcome, because something is being created here for the highest good of all. So it's like a karmic reset or a karmic balance. Something is happening for the highest good. So I'm going to bring in a message from the goddess cards. So what's the message for Jenny Ann? Okay, what's the message for Jenny Ann? 2 cards. So the first one is, we've got guardian. So this is about being guarded. Jenny Ann has a guardian angel, or this could be about a guardian angel here. But you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So what I feel you need to know is there is protection around you and anyone else who needs it. And unconditional love, Mary Magdalene coming through. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So unconditional love. Remember, love does not demand its own way. Love holds no record of wrongs. Love is patient, love is kind. And that will be what's been learnt in some way through this situation. I hope that helps, okay? Anne donated again there, saying, I understand that Frank needs time to heal. Do you think if I let him write to me instead of me more often writing to him, he will miss me, or will the contact stop? Of course the contact won't stop. This is what you still release. This is why you're not ready for union, okay? Because you're in doubt all the time. And, you know, it really, I mean, I've said this to you before. It's good when you allow them to initiate contact because, number one, it shows you the care, but it also gives them time to process what they're feeling. It's very obvious right now. He's got a lot going on, you know, so let him have that space. And of course, he's going to reach out to you. The contact won't stop. That's your own fear of not feeling like you were valuable or worth anything, because you're thinking, oh, well, I'm not valuable to him because he's not going to contact me. Why wouldn't he contact you? You know, you are twin flames. Why wouldn't he contact you? He knows who you are to him. He loves you and wants you. He's just not ready for what you actually need right now. So you've got to fill up your own cup. So I feel the answer is yes, you do need to fill up your own cup. I feel he does need space. The contact won't stop. He will reach out. It may take a few days or even weeks, but he will contact you. So focus on you. So what do the angels want to say to you about this? I feel you've got to get out of your own head and let go of fear, okay? And I know what it's like because I go through it myself, okay? So the message is, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is saying, I need to let him write to me instead of me writing to him. I need to let him contact me. Okay? Your fear is saying, will the contact stop? You know it won't. You know the contact won't stop. It may be delayed a little while. And I don't even feel with you guys it's going to be a while. It'll be like a couple of days or something, because he wants to be in contact with you. I feel that pulling away and putting your energy into you is a good thing. Don't do it to play games or teach him a lesson. Do it to give back to you. I'm going to pull you a goddess card. I feel you need to remember your goddess power. You're not remembering who you are as a divine feminine. So the message coming through for you is bright future. Look at this. You have a bright future. It says, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. You got to stop worrying about this. You got to replace that doubt with faith. So that's why I said to you, go and do that Abraham Hicks meditation, which I don't think you've done. So go and do it now. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Matthew Evans. Thank you for the donation. Matthew, where's your question? So obviously there's no question in the super chat there. So it could just be an energy exchange. I'm just seeing if there's a question there. Can't find a question for Matthew, so I'm going to pull you a card, okay? I'm going to pull Matthew a card, what you need to know. Jesus is with you. Wow. So Jesus is with you right now. Whether you believe in Jesus or you don't, he is walking by your side. He is assisting you on your journey. He is helping you to, forgive and heal and follow the right path. He's saying to you, let your light shine before men, and then they'll see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. In other words, what he's saying to you is, shine bright, do you, and people will notice. You'll receive rewards, and anything what you shall ask in prayer, if you believe, you'll receive. So do what you're doing, and you're going to receive benefits and rewards for it. And when you ask, it is given. So Jesus is with you, helping you to walk the path of light right now. I hope that helps, okay? CV, thank you for the donation. Please give tarot for new job I apply today. So obviously apply and, see what happens. But remember, you have a lot of value to bring to an employer. So it's not about what they can do for you. It's about, it's not about what you can do for them. It's about what they can do for you. I feel you've got it backwards here. So the message is, business partners, office, love affairs and communication with co-workers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. So I feel what you're being guided to do is follow your heart, because there may well be people around you that you have beneficial relationships with. So you could meet someone at this job that you're going for. There could be someone new coming in, or it could be someone you have a very beneficial relationship with. So that could be a friendship. So I feel like whatever you're guided to do, or wherever you're guided to go, whatever job you apply for or receive, you're going to receive a relationship from it. And we get put where we're meant to. So, for example, if you apply for 3 jobs and you don't get them, it's because there's something else lining up for you with a beneficial relationship in it. So I'm not saying you're not going to get a job. What I'm trying to say is, don't take it personally if you don't get something you go for, because you're being redirected to something that's going to bring in the right relationships for you. And that means the right people to work with, maybe a beneficial friendship or even love. Or it may affect your love life in some way. Okay, you may receive a lesson in that situation in some way that helps with the journey you're on. So I feel that's what you need to know. So follow your heart towards wherever you're applying for. However, I feel there is a bigger picture here to you going somewhere where there's going to be beneficial relationships. Or it could be also that you want to go for a job where you have relationships with people. So maybe some kind of customer-based job where you're interacting with people, or you are able to have a relationship with people. Not just like kind of sitting on your own somewhere. Like, yeah, I'm sitting on my own in my house, but I'm having relationships with all of you. You see what I mean? So sit with the message, okay? But I feel like someone is going to be beneficial around you and will have some kind of valuable insight or learning to bring to your life, and vice versa. Shining Star, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how is my person feeling after we had communicated yesterday, and what is next in our connection, please? So the message coming through is, I feel you're being guided to believe, because you've got 222 standing out on the clock there. Our love is worth everything I'm going through right now. So what your person wants you to know is, whatever you've communicated, whatever's gone on, this love is worth it. It's worth everything they are going through right now and everything you're going through right now, because it's going to bring you together the right way. So everything is worth it. So if you're perhaps thinking, why are we going through this and why are we going through that, and questioning things, it's all happening for the highest good. It's all happening for the right reasons, okay? So you've got the 9 of coins. So focus on self-love and self-care right now. Focus on being your best version. Focus on feeling blessed with what you have instead of stressed about what you don't have. Start being you. Remember your own power and your own value and your own worth, and that will open all the doors you need to open in your life. I hope that helps. So while he's doing what he's doing and going through what he's going through, you focus on you right now. And the more happy you are, the higher your vibration is, the more you feel grateful, then the more things are going to manifest magically into your life. Great song by Robbie Williams, Love My Life. Listen to that and it'll uplift your vibration. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. What do I need to know that will help my mum? Okay, so what do you need to know that will help your mum? What do you need to know? With God, all things are possible. Whether it's for a healing or to bring in some kind of, resolving of a problem. With God, all things are possible. We've also got to allow it to run its course. So if this is health-wise or there's anything else going on, allow it to run its course. And that can be also connected with the kind of interaction you're having with her right now, or anything she's going through, and get to know your body. So this is also about what would help her is understanding her body more, what her body needs, what it's trying to say to her, when it's been affected by what she's thinking. But whenever it is, allow it to run its course, because with God all things are possible. So there is healing and solutions available. I hope that helps, okay? Honey Muncher, thank you for the donation. What does my higher self want me to know? I miss Michael and it's painful right now. What am I supposed to do and learn about it? So what's the message coming through for your higher self? The first message is you can do this. You can get through this, whatever it is. But you must believe in yourself. You may be seeing 111. And also the 5D connection brings clarity. So you can connect with Michael in the 5D. It's not over between you. It's just beginning. However, right now, you need time to be able to feel each other's energy and connect in different ways and grow and learn separately. So connect in the 5D. And also clear your space. So while you are waiting, remember, it's never about waiting. It's about being in the moment and accepting. But you're being prepared for what's coming. So clear your space, clear your clutter. Think, is the room in my home for him right now? Is it ready? Is my space prepared for a lover? Am I ready for a lover? Is the space in my head? So this is about clearing things away and preparing. So let's bring in another message here. What else do you need to know? And what you need to learn is to give yourself a break and just be easier on yourself. Yeah, 10 of coins, what you want is coming. That's what you're manifesting. And the Queen of Swords is someone very strong and resilient. You can handle this. That's the message. You can get through this. You're being given the strength you need. And also I feel Archangel Michael has given you strength as well. So remember, your thoughts become things. So you're trying to, or you are manifesting everything you want to come in, whether it's financial success, love, happiness, peace of mind, great things in your life in general. This is all being manifested. So you have to watch your thoughts, because thoughts become things. So your higher self is making you aware of what you're thinking and feeling. And the animal around you is a shark. So this is about things happening quickly in your life, things turning around. And it says, go within, trust your instincts and discern the truth of the situation. So you know the truth. What you're supposed to learn and do is trust what you're feeling and what you're thinking without the ego, from your higher self, to be able to have time to receive the answers through mindful meditation, perhaps going for a walk or calming your energy down or doing another meditation. Being able to just calm your energy down, and then you receive everything you need. But I feel the big thing right now is you're being prepared for the next stage of your journey. So you're being asked to release anything no longer serving you. And that can include old clothes or things that are broken in the house or things you just don't love anymore. Or maybe having a clean up and tidying things around. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy, thank you for the donation. Message about my twin. Why did he go back to his ex? Was I a karmic twin? Will we be together? Well, I have been reading some of your messages that you've been putting on the channel, and you do go in and out of negative energy. So you're clearly not ready for union because you're in a lot of pain, and that's what you're healing. Okay, so it's not about you being the karmic. It's about you are resenting things, and you've got to shift your vibration. So right now, obviously I'm going to connect with your twin. But right now, you're being triggered by certain things to go within and heal. So instead of pointing the finger at him, why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? Why? You've got to point the finger to you and say, okay, what am I learning about me? What is this teaching me about myself? What do I need to heal within me right now? And it's about understanding that you're being squeezed and negativity is coming out. So that's what's inside of you right now. If love and kindness was in you, when you're being squeezed, that comes out to you. So you've got to change your vibration. So I'm being cruel to be kind here because that's the energy that you're in. You've got to change what you're thinking and feeling. Otherwise, nothing will change. It's not about what he needs to do. It's about what you can do. So focus on gratitude. Sit down today, because you're sitting around worrying about everything, thinking about everything. So you've got time to do this. If you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray or do something else. So instead, write him a letter. Now, do not send this letter. This is for healing. Okay, if you send this letter, you'll get consequences. Please don't. Use a pen and a piece of paper. Okay, and anyone who needs to hear this can do this too. It really works, okay? So write him a letter. Put his name, dear you, okay? And write down all the things that have hurt you. Get it all out to you. You might scream. You might run around the room. You might scrunch the paper up and flatten it back out. Get it all out to you. All the things you feel he's done and it's hurt you. You make me so mad because of this, this, and this. I wish you could see this, this, and this, whatever it is. Doesn't matter whether you write half a page or 6 pages. And then go out in nature, breathe for 5 minutes. And then come back. And I want you to write down all the good things that you're experiencing from this. So you can even read it back and say, but I'm so grateful that you're teaching me who I am. I'm so grateful that you're helping me to deal with my triggers and my wounds. I'm so grateful from this situation. I'm learning to give back to myself. Thank you. So you change it all around. So you turn the pain into gratitude. And it's a very healing thing. Okay, now don't give him the letter. You can burn it after, rip it up, put it somewhere. And what you can do as well is you can even write a letter back from his higher self. I'm so sorry I made you feel that way. It wasn't my intention, whatever it is. But it really does work. And it works with maybe people you've lost as well. Like when my dad died, for example, years ago, I felt very betrayed by him because he'd left me. There's nothing to do with him. It was my own abandonment wounds. So I worked through this myself and it really helps, okay? So I feel you need to release all the pain. That's the first step. And really what's going on, he's gone back to his ex for healing and growth. Not because he feels healed there, but because he's still learning a lesson. And he's teaching you to value yourself and know yourself. Because this is what you're going through, all this pain. Wanting him to validate you when it's up to you to give that validation and love to yourself. He's becoming the best version of himself. And that may be triggering to you, I'm sure it is, but that's the way it works with karmic partners. Okay, they are catalysts. He's becoming his best version for you in that situation. So he's going to be with you. You're the one he's ending up with. And he's becoming that person. So that karmic partner's not got the best version of him. That karmic partner's got a distorted version of him because he's not his true self in that relationship. Because he's longing for you and yearning for you and wanting you. And his heart is with you. Okay, but you're still not your best version either because you're in ego and you're jealous and you're angry and frustrated. So you've got to work through that. So you've got to step more into your own power. So it's not even about your twin right now. It's about you doing the work on you. And, when you're putting negative comments in the chat, you're not helping yourself. When I'm talking about like the comments on videos, because you're affirming you're creating more of what you're affirming. Because you're saying, oh, this, all the negatives. So start changing things around. Understand that you have a choice how you feel. Everything that's going on right now is neutral. It's the way you're perceiving it that's making it very dark and negative. So you've got to view it in a higher way. And it's entirely up to you if you take this guidance or not. That's the message from the angels. You've got to forgive yourself. You've got to forgive him. You've got to forgive the karmic partner, anyone else involved. And then you'll feel at peace. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi, love, good morning. For the past week, I felt an overwhelming missingness, and the last 2 days I've been crying, trying to understand why with no clue what this is and how he's feeling at the moment. So clearly he's missing you the same. You're feeling each other's energy because you're mirrors. So he's saying you're my light in the darkness. So he's going through darkness right now, and you're feeling that, you're sensing that darkness. So the big message here is you need to shine your light brighter. They're giving me a block. And he's really missing not communicating with you. So I feel he's preparing to come forward. So you've got to be the light. Because that's guiding him out to the dark places. And so he's in a lot of pain right now. And that's what you're sensing and feeling. That's what they're giving me, a big block there. That's being released. So, you are the magician. And this is all the light around you. And he's stepping into his magician power. So he wants to take back his power and reach out or come forward or do what he needs to do. And you're being guided to remember your power right now. They're also giving me an itchy nose, so he's afraid of making a mistake. He's afraid of making a mistake because he's hurt you in the past and he's let you down. He doesn't want to do that anymore. So if you shine your light bright, you're going to guide him out of this dark place. He's going through a dark night of the soul. And there's blocks being released around communication. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, messages and numbers. So you're going to receive lots of messages and numbers about this. You may be seeing 1111. They definitely give me a block in the throat here. It's the most potent I've felt it on this live. So you are connected. You may be seeing 2020, which is also a huge sign of 2020 vision, seeing things clearer. And obviously 2020 was a powerful year for everyone, you know, with the pandemic and everything that happened. We've got you as supported as things change in your life. So you may be seeing 444, 555, 777, because you've been asked to pray about it and then it is given. You've got a spiritual partnership, and that's why you see 999, 222. You know, you have that spiritual partnership. You are twin flames after all, and you are creating your dreams. It's just the balance isn't right yet. So he needs to balance his energy. Let the universe be your mirror, and what you're sensing is everything he's feeling and going through. So be the lighthouse. I hope that helps, okay? I think I've lost chat on my phone. I think I have. Just bear with me a second, okay? Pretty sure I've lost chat on my phone, which isn't good. I'm going to just open my other tablet up here. Okay, so if I lose chat on my phone, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how far behind I am. I've been on for 2.5 hours. So next donation is for Zainab. I'll just wait for this to come. I've definitely lost chat on my phone, so I can't see what's going on in real time. So bear with me. Let me just set this up again. So Zainab says, is Gerard thinking of me or am I on his mind? I can't sleep at night. It's been a few days. Don't know if it's because his energy or it's just me. So obviously if you're on his mind, he's restless. He's got having sleepless nights right now. So what he's saying to you is, so many admire me, but they're not you. Okay. So he is admired by people. He's having attention. You know, people may want him, but you may be worried about that, thinking, who's he with? What's he doing? And he's saying to you, they're not you. So even though you may be getting attention from others, they're not you. So don't worry about that. Don't think, oh, there's other people or someone else he's involved with or caring about, because you're the one that's on his mind. So I do feel you're the one on his mind. You've just got to give it time, okay? And connecting with him in the 5D will bring in clarity. You can do this. You can get through this. So breathe through it. I feel a meditation will assist you. It will help to calm you down and release any stress, because he has got admirers, and that's maybe what you're connecting with. Now, this could be people on social media, you know, liking his pictures, commenting. Could be people around him in his job or in his life in general, but he's not interested because he's saying they're not you. So you may be feeling that anxious energy in some way. So anything else you need to know? Let me bring this deck in. What else do you need to know? Yeah, you've got the 9 of coins here. So just remember your own power and value here, your own worth, because he knows who you are, he values you, and he wants you. And when you're operating in your power, there's nothing more sexy. So you're the one he desires, you're the one he wants. I feel that you may be overthinking. I feel that he is overthinking as well, worrying about people that you're with. Wondering if there's anyone you're spending time with as well.
Do you keep
Let me just bear with me, just turn this down. So I feel that there's worry there for no reason. You're both worrying for the wrong reasons. You know, the right reason is that you're on each other's mind right now. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, I had lost chat, okay? So I can see where I am now, okay? So I may have lost some donations, but I'll see how I go. So, you know, I'll just say right now, okay, just be wary if you're donating, because I don't know where I am in the chat zone. I've been on for 2.5 hours, so I can't always guarantee I'm going to answer everyone's donation either. And I do state that very clearly in the, you know, description of the video. So just be aware of that. So, you know, I'm not saying stop donation. I'm just saying if you donate to me now, I'm not talking about donation I've already got. If you donate to me now and I don't answer it, then I am warning you, okay? Because there's only one of me, and I can only do as much as I can do in the time I've got. I've been on for nearly 2.5 hours. I've been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes nearly. So we've got, next question is for Brooke, okay? Brooke says, hi Liz, a message about career direction, please. So what's the message about career? What do you need to know? You've got you on the table. Something is going to be put on the table here for you. And this is also about you knowing what you bring to the table, that you are valuable. It says, time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you do want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or step up. So in other words, this is a huge sign that you have things to offer, so you can take offers too. So it's not about settling for things. It's about you knowing, well, this is what you do. You bring value to this employer or this career or this job, so you deserve to get the rewards too. And this can be compromise, discussing what you want terms. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so you have to remember that. So I feel something new could be coming where you can put your demands on the table, and then there can be, that the employer, whoever you're connecting with, answering and saying, well, yes, I can offer you this, this, and this. So I feel I need to share with you that you bring value to what you are doing. Blocking my throat chakra, okay? And so speak your truth, follow your heart, do something that you really enjoy doing, and observe everything in a higher place. So I feel what you need to know is that you bring value. It's not just about what they can offer to you. You offer things to them. So when you remember that, you think, right, well, what do I want? Instead of just taking the first thing that comes up or putting up with things in your job, think, right, well, I know what I deserve to have because I value myself. And don't be afraid of making a change to receive that. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, can you tell me, because I know Victor's in the chat, because I'm going to move to CC's donation now, so I can see I've got lots of donations there. And I may have lost donations as well. I'm not sure, but I don't know how far back in the chat I am. So CC, just be aware, like I say, I've been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I have no idea where I am in the chat, and I'm doing the best I can. So, I don't want people messaging me, emailing me, saying, oh, you've missed my donations. I'm doing the best I can. So, because I don't want to go up too far and then wipe donation. Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I can see where I am. Okay, it's okay. I can see where I am. I'm not that far behind then. Okay. I'm panicking about nothing. I'm connecting with someone perhaps in the chat, so I haven't lost any donations. I know where I am. So no need to worry, guys. Everything's working out fine, okay? Let's just breathe. So Cece says, morning, Liz. Good morning. I instantly felt better after the guidance before I even took the cleansing shower. Can I get guidance on that? How can I not absorb other people's negative energy? Well, first of all, you call on Archangel Michael and he will shield you. So imagine a force field around an alien ship. And when something's being blasted at the alien ship, it just bounces away. Bounces. It doesn't go back. It bounces away. So you can ask Archangel Michael to shield you the same way. And then anything negative that's coming at you, it bounces off you. It doesn't get absorbed into your aura or your energy field. And it's the same if you're having a conversation. So imagine you're having a conversation with someone. They give me fear. A fear-based conversation. Lots of fear there. And you're absorbing that in. Okay? So you can ask Archangel Michael to cut the cord when you've had the conversation. Because you can't cut the cords of love, but you can cut cords of negativity and fear. So, or this is what I do. If someone's being very negative to me, it usually happens to me at the bus stop. I've spoke about this before. People moaning about the buses. And I never moan about the buses because I'm just grateful that we've got a bus service. And people moan, and I just say in my mind, delete, cancel, clear, delete, cancel, clear. And then it's like Archangel Michael is standing in front of me like that. And nothing's getting past him. So nothing even gets absorbed in. But every now and again, we have to cleanse our energy and our aura and our, kind of field of energy because we do take things in. So make sure you're doing that. You can do daily cleanses. You can ask Archangel Michael to shield you. Whatever feels good for you. I'm going to bring you in a message from Archangel Michael, okay? So what do you need to... Remember, nobody can ever affect you without your own permission. Nobody. So cry your tears. So you may also need to have a good cry. So obviously you've had, you're talking about you're feeling better even before you took the shower. And now the angel's saying cry. Because when you cry, it's like a shower from your eyes. When you cry, it's like a lot of cleansing. So releasing emotion is a really good thing. It helps you to feel better and more in control. God made you to feel and experience life. Life will make you cry when you're sad, but also when you're happy and grateful. No matter why you're crying, you're truly blessed. So you may need to have a good cry. I hope that helps, okay? Uriel, thank you for the donation. Great to see you. I come to say thank you because your readings once again become true. You said that me and Kim would get better, and we have, and now I want to ask the angels about my job. Will I be fired soon? So you may sense something's coming if you're saying, will I be fired soon? It's like you can sense it's coming, but it will happen for the right reason. So if you do get fired, just have faith that something better is on the horizon for you. It's like God saying you're not living, your true potential. So there's something else there. So if you get fired, it's a rejection, but it's a redirection. It's happening for the highest good. Okay, so what do you need to know? So I'm going to connect with your work life first. I feel all these need to come off. And are you going to get fired soon? Are you going to get fired? So, you know, don't be afraid, because you can't miss out on what's meant for you. So it feels like there is some kind of fear here. So from this card itself, I would say possibly yes, but it's not for the wrong reasons. It's for the right reasons, if that makes sense, because it feels like there's something better coming. So there's going to be it's like the universe wants to offer you something golden here. There's golden opportunity coming in that you may not be able to take if you're still in that job. So it says you may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others and you'll receive recognition too. So be grateful for the person that you are and make it work. Okay, so it feels like you're going to be offered an opportunity and you can make it work. Okay, you can make it work in your job if you want to, and you wouldn't get fired. Okay, but I feel that you know something is changing here. You've also got money matters, courage, and connections. So this can also be about creating new connections in your life. I'm not talking about love. I'm talking about people who benefit you in some way. Bring in a healing, whether it's a friend or a colleague or anyone else. But you need courage right now to be able to handle the money matters you're going through. Because you'll be okay with money no matter what happens. Because something better is coming. So I feel two ways this could go. Okay, you could decide right now, right, I'm going to give everything to my job and I'm going to make it work, and then you won't get fired. Okay, but I feel that you have the courage to want to make new connections or changes to increase things in your life, including more money, and that's going to be a golden opportunity coming in. So what I'm saying is just go with the flow. If you feel you don't want to make it work at work, if it's too stressful or you've just had enough, it's because you know something better is coming. So obviously you could even retire, or say retire, like walk away, like give your notice in before you get fired. But you may be trying to make it work, or it's like something is, I feel so you're going against something you know you should be doing. That's what I'm feeling. You're saying, okay, yes, I'm possibly getting fired because I'm defending my girlfriend, someone who threatens her. Everything happens for a reason. So regardless of why it's happening, it feels like something else is going on here. Remember, that's just the surface level thing behind something else. There's always a spiritual reason. And the spiritual reason is there's something else ahead. So I feel you're going to be offered some kind of golden opportunity that you're not going to be able to do if you stay where you are. So you can make it work at your job by perhaps stopping doing what you're doing. You know, and remember, you don't have to fight anyone's battles either. So what you're doing is defending your girlfriend for someone, and that's affecting your job. Okay, so you have to also remember that if it's affecting your job, there's a reason why. I feel that you're not meant to be there. That's what I'm connecting with. I have to tell you the truth, what I'm feeling. And don't worry, because it'll be okay financially. I feel like you're worried about losing money, or you're worried about something. Maybe even worried about what's going to happen with your girlfriend if you lose money. But you're going to be okay because you're going to be offered something better. And that's what I'm connecting with, okay? So you can choose to make it work if you want to. But I feel that you know that you can't stop doing what you're doing. So it's going to lead to something else. And you're saying, and Bill, yeah, you're worried about bills and everything else, but you'll be okay. Because something better is coming. It may take a minute to manifest, but it is coming. So I feel you just need to calm your energy down and relax, and, you know, maybe not get so involved in things either. Because remember, your girlfriend doesn't need you to fight her battles. She doesn't need you to do that. She's her own person. We all come to her to learn and grow. So remember, and I know obviously she's your girlfriend, you want to defend her in some way, but I feel you're also being guided to let her live her own life and lead her own life and deal with her own stuff, because that makes her independent. So to sit with the message, okay, I hope that helps. But I feel something better is coming. Flowbees, thank you for the donation. Work advice, please. I have a meeting about my job today. So what's the work advice coming through for you today? So we've got in the flow. Just be in the flow like this jellyfish. The jellyfish rises. So you're going to rise no matter what. And I feel this could be connected with a promotion or more money or something better coming in. It says the universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. So you're having a meeting about a job. This could bring in more money or promotion or prosperity. Or it could even make you realise you want something else. So I feel you've just got to be in the flow at this meeting, be yourself, and you'll rise, because you are a leader. And what I'm really feeling I need to share with you is you're going to rise up. You know, I actually shared me and Lisa, who was in the chat, one of our soul sisters, Lisa here, we went to Alton Towers and we sat in the aquarium thing, you know, sea life thing in there. And I saw these jellyfish and I videoed it and put it onto music. It's on the channel now. And it said, and I rise up, and I rise up, that song. Is it by Sia, that song? And this jellyfish was rising up and it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I got all emotional because it was like the rise of the divine feminine rising up. So if you go to the shorts playlist and you'll find it again, it'll just give you a power boost. But I feel that's what you need to know. Okay, that if you're in the flow, things are going to happen naturally. And I feel you've got good things coming in, whether it's from this job or something else. But I feel there's going to be more money, promotion coming in, and you're going to rise up because that's who you are. I hope that helps, okay? Uriel, thank you for the second donation there. Any guidance is appreciated from the angels. So what do the angels want you to know? Soon, something's happening, so focus on service. I feel, again, this is connected with, you know, what we've just been talking about. So you could get fired soon, so you can focus on service, focus on other things. So don't be afraid of that happening because it's going to happen for the highest good or your highest good. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We bring you a message from Archangel Michael and I'm going to bring you a message from Archangel Ariel. Okay, so you are the light. So Michael's saying the light is always inside of you because it's who you truly are. And I feel this situation, when you're defending, puts you into a bit of darkness. So call on Archangel Michael to deal with this for you. And then you haven't got to get involved, okay, to cleanse your vibration of any darkness to reconnect with your natural light. And be grateful for all the many blessings of this day. Give thanks for everything good and bad and go to bed with peace in your heart and your slumber. So if you give it all to God, you're going to feel better. You're going to sleep better. And courage. So strength is having the courage to say, I'll try again tomorrow. Strength is finding the power to start your day. Strength is knowing that whatever comes next, you can handle it. Courage is strength, so find it and use it. And I want to bring you a message in from Archangel Ariel. Right, I'm getting, there's a window cleaner across the road. It just got my attention. Cleaning your windows, creating a new way. Affirm, I'm rich in all things, and you will be. Affirm it, I am rich in all things. Love, health, wealth, everything. So I feel the message from Ariel is there's no need to worry. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, thank you for the donation. Morning, I signed up to the nutrition business, but now I'm not feeling it's right as I can't get excited about it and move forward. Is this not the right time? Guidance. I feel you know it's not the right time. If it was, you wouldn't feel that way. You'd feel excited about it. You'd feel like it was the right time. So the guidance is speak your truth and share your light with the world. So this is what your mission is. This is what you're being guided to do. It just may not be the right time. There is success ahead regardless, and a powerful healing will occur. So it feels like there needs to be a healing to occur to bring this success in. So let's find out if it's the right thing to do. But it may bring success in. So we've got, and what I'm connecting with here is because as well you're also dealing with your love life. Because you're also thinking about what's going on with Amanda and everything that's happening here. So you've got the lovers there. And this may also be affecting what you're doing in some way. Because I feel your attention, as much as you want to focus on something else, is on her and what's going on. And this can also be what's happening inside. So I'm not kind of saying that, oh, you know, you're obsessing about her or anything like that. What I mean is, that's where your passion is right now. That's where the excitement is. And that's bringing a healing in. So it feels like your attention is on your journey right now, not your career, if that makes sense. That's coming through very clearly. So before I move on to more, going back to this question, let me just see what Amanda wants to say. The stars are aligning for us because I'm remembering who I am, and it will be worth it, I promise. So she's saying to you, everything's aligning for you to be together because she is remembering who she is because of what's going on between you, and it will all be worth it, which you know. Okay, so I want to bring in a message. I want to go a bit deeper into, I'm going to bring in this one. So you've signed up to this nutrition business. Is it the right thing to do? Okay, is it the right thing to do? There'll be success ahead regardless. Okay, there's some drama here, okay? And you've got, yeah, I mean, there's revenge here as well, there's pain. So it feels like what I'm connecting with, this is all turning around. So all things that you've been dealing with in the past, like all the things that have happened in your journey, because I'm connecting with your twin flame journey, not what you're asking about, because the angels bring through the message you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to know. So you're asking about this business and they're bringing through a different message, because all the things that hurt you in the past, you've healed this. So I feel you've been through a big healing, and it's like this powerful healing is occurring. It's already occurred, but it's like it's still occurring. There's a healing taking place because you're releasing drama and, thoughts of revenge. And, this card says revenge. It's not like you've had revenge thoughts or anything like that. It's more the pain you've been through. It's like you've come out the other side. You've gone through a dramatic healing. The drama, I feel, is dramatic healing. You've gone through a dramatic process of change. You've come out the other side. So I feel the person that maybe you were when you were signing up for that business or you were wanting to do that is different than the person you are now. That's kind of what I'm connecting with. But I feel success regardless. So you're going to be successful no matter what you do. So you've signed up for it. So you might as well see how it goes. I feel there is success there, but I feel your passion isn't about that. Your passion is about what you're dealing with in your love life right now. Does that make sense? That's what's coming through. Sometimes the messages make no sense to me, but as long as they make sense to you, that's the most important thing. So is there anything else you need to know? You've got the cardinal coming through, and the cardinal is also about commitment, making a commitment. So this may be something that you are worrying about because you've got to make a commitment to it, and you've got other commitments right now that you need to take care of. So there needs to be a balance. So you may not be feeling like you can put your energy into it the right way because you need to bring a balance in. And that can be connected with other things you've got going on, with Noah and everything else. And you've got the humpback whale. And music is essential to your healing and well-being. So this is about listening to music. Now this could be meditation music or receiving messages in music or music and your purpose somehow. And the humpback whale, whales are about soul growth. And humpback, I feel that's also about you having resources. So what I'm feeling is you have everything you need to be successful in this business. However, if you're not feeling it for some reason, it's not the right time. So you have to follow your gut and your intuition on that. But I feel it's because there isn't enough balance to be able to give to it what you need to give to it. I hope this makes sense. I feel you need to make some changes to make it work, but there'll be success. But the stars are aligning for your love life. I hope that helps. Okay, so a bit of an all over the place message, Lisa, and I'm sorry about that, but I have to give you what's coming through, okay? Alma, thank you for the donation. Please choice Frankie over Natalia as I felt she might be karmic. Was my choice right? How will my life be with Frankie, please? Well, first of all, what you're saying is you've chosen to be with Frankie over Natalia. So you've got to trust what you're feeling. So first of all, I'd say this to you. If you've got Frankie and Natalia in the same room, without your ego or overthinking, who do you go to straight away? Where does your heart take you? Does your heart take you to Frankie or to Natalia? Because that's really the answer to your question. That's your person, okay? But let's see. How will your life be with Frankie? The angels are showing you through the signs. So you've got to pay attention to the signs you're seeing, the way you're feeling, the way your higher self is communicating with you. So you're already receiving the signs on this. You've got the Hermit here. It's going to be a growth journey where you could give equally to each other and there could be a commitment coming in, but you've got to make that decision. Because it feels like what I've got here is that you could make this work. And I say could because the angels are saying you're still unsure about if you've done the right thing. And that means you are worrying about something that you've got to sit with and go within about. So you need to go within right now and ask yourself the question, do I really love this person? Does this person balance me out? Do I feel balanced? Or are the lessons I still need to learn with Natalia? How am I feeling? Do I really want a commitment with this person? Because it could lead to commitment. So I'm feeling there's still things there that you need to address. So the angel's saying it's not their job or my job as an angel therapist right now to give you those answers. You've got to go within for the answers because you're questioning your choice. And if you knew you were with the right person, you wouldn't be questioning your choice. Okay, in other words, what I mean by that is if you were truly where you were meant to be with the person you're meant to be with, you wouldn't be thinking, have I made the right choice? Okay, because there's still something going on there, still something you're learning. So that's what you need to do. The first thing to do is put them both in a room in your mind and think, who do I go to? And that will give you an answer. But I feel with, with this person you've chosen, with Frankie, it could lead to commitment. However, I feel you need to go within and heal the parts of you that are still connected with Natalia. I hope that helps, okay? Blossoming Caterpillar, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I ask for a message from Dear Angels and my special person? J8, just be, if you are donating, just be aware, I can't guarantee your donations today because I've been on for 3 hours now. I'm not going to do like a 5-hour live stream because I've got personal readings today, okay? So just be aware of the timing when you're coming on. So Blossoming Caterpillar, message from your angels and your person, J8. So you are loved so much, that's what you need to know. Okay, you are loved so much. So your person, J8, loves you. And the angels love you. You are loved so much, that's what you need to know. Victor, can you tell me in the chat, please, how many donations I've got? If you can count them from Blossoming Caterpillar, just so I know where I am. I need you to trust me. So that's what he's saying to you. Please trust me. I need you to trust me. I need you to know that I love you. I need you to know this. So it's about trusting the love right now and having faith in it. So I want to do you an animal card. And that's what the angels are reminding you. Even when you feel like he doesn't love you, he absolutely does. He does love you, okay? We've got the seagull, which is about freedom. So he's mastering himself to find his freedom. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. And the weasel, this is about forgiveness. It says, be silent and pay attention and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what's happening inside and all around you. So the angels are showing you. And it's like he feels like a weasel. I feel like he feels like he's letting you down, or he's, like we say a weasel is someone not very nice. He feels like he's a bad person. And that's what he's working through. And that's what he's asking you to trust him to do the right thing. It's like he said, I want to do the right thing. Thank you for trusting me to do the right thing. And that's why it's taking time. I hope that helps, okay? Oh no, so I'm not as behind as I thought I was then. Thank you for that. Okay, I was starting stressing again then, thinking, so thank you, donation. Thank you, Victor. See, I've been on for 3 hours now, so I'm starting to feel it, okay? So no more donations, please, okay? Because I'm going to go off after. So Fatima, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Fatima, message from F Twin Flame. Okay, so what's the message coming through for you today from your twin? So we will have a beautiful future together. So let go of any doubt about being together because there is going to be a future there. And he's saying, I feel I'll get through this. So whatever is stopping him from being with you, he feels inside like he can do it, he can get through it. Now this resonates with the message I shared yesterday. The love will conquer all. They feel they can deal with it because of the love and the power of it. So your person saying, I do feel I can get through this and deal with anything I need to deal with to be able to have this life with you. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so you've got to have faith in the meantime that that's absolutely what's happening. Okay, so we've got your prayers have been heard. So the angels are aware that you've been asking for help with this and praying, and your prayers have been answered. And the answer to your prayer is that you are going to have a beautiful life together. I hope that helps, okay? Laura Marto, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hoot, hoot. Good morning, Liz. How is Mr. O? I feel 3D communication coming amazing, so trust in that, okay? And Angela and Bradley are waving from the other room. So we've got rejection is redirection. That's what you're being reminded. Anytime he seems to reject you, he isn't. He's just redirecting you to, or you're being redirected to a different time. And I feel you know that, if there's been anything where you've meant to meet up or something, you've felt something's coming and then it hasn't worked that way, it's always moved you towards something else because he's saying, I am working my way towards you. And I feel that's what you need to know. Any form of rejection is a redirection. It's always taking you in a different way forward and a way of healing and growth. But he's saying, I am working my way towards you. I am. And you can feel that. You can sense it. It's coming. It just may not happen the way you expect it to. So you got, he's definitely going to reach out. You got the Page of Cups. It could even come in between now and the new moon at the end of the month. This could be about Valentine's Day. So you may receive a message on Valentine's Day and you're going to feel complete. So I feel that he wants you to know that he feels complete with you. With you, that's how he feels, like you make him feel whole. and you're going to feel complete and content. Now, the reason this is coming up with the new moon is because we do learn on this journey to let go of specific dates or events, as you know. So I do feel it's likely he's going to reach out to you on Valentine's Day, or something's going to happen on Valentine's Day. But if he doesn't, it's still coming. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you. You know that. It's between now and the new moon. And he's already sending you many, many signs and synchronicities. He's showing this to you. So he feels whole with you. And he said, I am working my way towards you. Any rejection is redirection. He's taking guided action. And I feel he may want to apologise for rejecting you in the past. That even though he hasn't rejected you, he's rejected himself from the best thing that's ever happened to him. So you've got the seagull. He's finding his power to move forward. You know, the seagull is a master. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. Now is the time. Okay, so this is what he's doing. He's saying, yeah, I'm healing, but I am moving towards you. I'm mastering my emotions. So if you see a seagull, this is the reason why. Okay. I had said no more donations, okay, but obviously I will do, Jennifer, but no more moderators, can you please put it in the chat for me? I'll put it in here, okay? Okay, no more donations because I'm going off. I've been on for 3 hours, okay? What is it about you, he's saying, Laura? What is it about you? And he knows it's because the love is real. Our love is real. That's what he says. He knows it, okay? Very powerful. Going to do another message. Oh, don't apologise, Jennifer. It's just I needed to put it in the chat. I thought my mods had put it in, but they hadn't. Patience is power. This is what you're being reminded. Okay, your patience is your power. And that is your superpower. Because you're at peace with the journey most of the time. Okay, working on service, using your singing bowls, doing you. So have faith in that. So he is coming in. I feel it could happen between now and the new moon, possibly on Valentine's Day. I hope that helps, okay? Genevieve, thank you for the donation. And my plant's called Genevieve, and I'm so excited because I thought I killed my plant over winter. You know, because my plant was blooming gorgeously and beautifully, and then it's had a stalemate period in the winter, and I was really worried about it. I even took a picture of it and sent it to my gardener and said, I've killed my plant, and he was like, no, your plant's in hibernation, it's going to start blooming again. And 2 beautiful leaves have sprouted out over the last couple of days. And I'm like, oh, my plant's called Genevieve, and I love that name. So Genevieve, great to have you here. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, hope you're well. Any messages for me and my twin? So what's the message coming through for you? I've also got a plant called Carol. I've got 2 now. I've got Carol and Genevieve. 3 ladies, me, Carol and Genevieve in the house. So the message is, I can feel your love. So if you've been sending him love, he feels that, and you'll feel his love too. But he said, I can feel your love, and I'm connecting with my guides. So, I feel you're doing that as well, and it's making the bond stronger. So he's saying, I'm connecting with my guides, and I can feel your love. So in other words, what he's saying is, I'm connecting with my angels, and I can feel the power of the love. I can feel how strong this is. And this is also connecting with how loved you are by heaven or the universe. So there is success ahead. Pay attention to the signs because they're showing that to you. And I did a daily angel reading not long ago, and it said if you have positive thoughts, it will bring success in. If you keep your vibration high. It was a very powerful message that came through, so you may want to rewatch that message. Remember, time is illusion. When you watch the message, it's meant for you. But he's saying to you, I am connecting with my angels, and I can feel your love, and I do see the signs that show that we're going to be together. So the message is, the signs are showing you, Genevieve, that there is success ahead in your connection. And you know that because you're praying, you're connecting with your guides, your angels, and you can feel the love not only from your twin, but from your angels too. Knowing that you are safe and secure and there's no need to fear. So let me pull you an animal card as well. So this is, you're on the path to success. You're on the right path. Yeah, you got the polar bear, don't give up. Okay, so messages, don't give up. You're on the right path. Give any concerns to heaven. There is a breakthrough coming in. I hope this helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to do Jennifer's donation, then I'm going to go off, okay, because I've been on for over 3 hours. Oh, no worries, Jen. I'm doing your donation now. And he said, what way have I changed A in a good way? Well, obviously, because first of all, you're his twin flame, so you've woke him up to who he is. And that's what happens. So I'm just having a delivery coming there. So you've delivered something to him. You've delivered the truth to him. You've made him feel things he's never felt before. But how you're really changing him right now is because you are changing within yourself. So the changes within yourself are really what's helping him to become his best version. He's saying, you're my dream goddess. That's how you've changed him. There's no one like you. You're my dream and you're my goddess. And this is also what he's dreaming about. He's dreaming about you. So he's saying, you're my goddess, my dream come true. That's how you've changed him. And that really is the answer to your question, because you're saying, what way have I changed it in a good way? You're his dream goddess. You've changed everything about his life. He couldn't do his life any other way without you. So you've changed him in amazing ways. And you're changing in amazing ways. You're becoming that dream goddess. So you've got to keep doing what you're doing. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, lots of fear. Releasing that fear assist. You're helping him to release fear in dreams. I feel he's also having vivid dreams. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off, guys. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be live again tomorrow or Friday. What day is it today? Tuesday. No, I'm going to be live again tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm ahead of the week. It's Tuesday, isn't it? So thank you so much for everyone who dropped in, for spending 3 hours with me. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for 140 likes. It means so much. Thank you to everyone who donated. I'm sorry I can't stay on longer, but my voice is going. And I've got personal readings today. So if anyone does want a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. If you haven't received an answer, click anywhere during the replay, and where you stop, there'll be an answer there for you. I do that all the time and receive answers. So have a great day. Let me just turn this tablet off. So have a great day. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.